I'm sorry, shit. Yeah. No, yeah, man. But shit, I don't know, man. Shit, 2K tournaments turning to orgy. shout out to all the fellas out there, man. I ain't never been.
You could be taller and be the bottom though. Yeah, I mean,
A tall bottom?
yeah.
I would think bottoms be like wider.
I don't know how it works. That's
At
not
the
really
bottom.
I don't know how it works over there.
They call them the bottom hips.
The bottom.
I don't know.
Bottom.
I don't know, man. One day I'm a, cause I know a few, but I want to talk to like one of the hood gay dudes.
Oh, one of the ones that don't think they gay.
Like one like fresh out of prison type shit?
No. Those ain't real gay dudes. I'm just gay for the
Gay
stay.
for the stay? Gay
I'm
to the
talking
gay?
about- I'm talking about like one of the ones I know a
those are
few
real
that
gay
I
guys.
grew up with that's like gay, but they talk about it in like in a real nigga way, not like an educational way.
How do you talk about
How,
it real?
yeah, I don't know where we're going with this.
Fuck that nigga. I fuck that nigga. Damn.
Also, somebody who's flamboyant.
No, like just like I don't want it to be educational. I just want it to be like he wanted to do.
Oh, so somebody more so for entertainment than education.
No, like we haven't had like a one of the just regular gay dudes on yet. It's always been like educational. But I think I passed a few of them up because like I know them. You know what I'm saying? But like all the gay dudes we've had on, we were like, well, hey, you know, how does it feel to be gay? Shit, I don't want one of those. I just want one of the niggas, man. They be like, man, I'll fuck these niggas.
I know what you mean. I kind
I
of.
You know
kind
what
of
I
get
mean?
what you're saying. Like somebody get
Like
be
not the gay men that like act like women, just like
not the flamboyant ones, just
the
more
ones like we know. You know what I mean?
the
We'll
one
just
that could
walk-
probably pass for
we'll
straight.
walk past and be like, what up, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? They just
I mean, what would you ask them different than you would ask a regular gay person?
oh, that's
You
some
be
wild
running through them niggas?
shit. Some wild shit, man. It's a lot of shit, man.
I want to run into one of the ones that like not run into. I don't know how. You,
Yeah.
I don't know how you want to phrase it, but just like one of the ones that's like deny that they gay. Because I've heard, like,
Also, few of them.
that fuck like you fuck men, but like men that consider they don't consider themselves gay because I'm doing the fucking. I'm
They
I'm
doing
the top.
they
or-
not doing the bending?
Yeah, I'm not doing.
I
the
respect
bending.
those though. Them the light skinned gay niggas. They'll fight you.
I'm not doing the big. Yeah, niggas, but niggas that's really like. Cause you, I mean, we've heard of them.
Yeah, I know a few. You know, like the ultra, you know, like the ultra, like light skinned dudes that like are super aggressive because they feel like it makes up for their color. I know
what
some
you-
gay niggas like that. Nigga, I ain't gay, bitch ass nigga, but I really like fuck these niggas.
We stereotype it like a motherfucker, but I know what you
No,
mean.
that happens though.
Yeah.
that happens.
I know a few in the lounge. We dap up, what up, bro? Like, then you got the more like whitewashed gay dudes.
I feel like that's
we usually have on the show.
I feel like that's kind of like a like hiding in plain sight when niggas be ultra like homophobic.
Yeah, like over the top, like you
Yeah.
overcompensating for something.
Like I fucked with Drama because Drama gave us like a better like insight.
Yeah,
You know, even though he was staying on the surface, which is cool.
and he's older too, so he got
You know
to.
what I mean, he was fucking with like a lot of ghosts and shit. You know what I'm saying? like, no, I'm talking about like ghosts from Power, them type of niggas. Like, I get it. So, but
So
you know,
do a dependent.
but one day, man, one day. I don't be trying to have these conversations because I know these people, so it's like it'd be tough for me. I know so many people that do so many things, but it's easier for me to get somebody on here on camera that I don't know.
Get somebody that you know. I mean,
weird.
obviously they doing it. They ain't ashamed of doing it because they wouldn't be doing it. Don't do nothing you ashamed of. So if they
A
do
lot of
it,
niggas be fucking niggas and be ashamed of it, but they just can't.
A lot of
They
niggas
just
be
can't.
fucking niggas.
It's a
and be
hole.
ashamed of it. Something about that beard in his crotch, I guess. I don't know.
But
look
hey
the way
man,
that
happy
mustache grazes against my belly button.
happy shit Easter, Resurrection Day. You gotta get that paper.
Absolutely.
But peace, y'all. This is Views on the 70 podcast. It's your guy Spence. I'm joining my homeboy S.O.
Yes, sir.
Ivan.
What's good?
Rumble Tumble.
I
Straight now. You straight to them.
think I'm good today. I think.
It's been like that all week.
Nah, it's just the rest of that day though, for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. It was a bad day that day.
It was like green too, huh? Like dark green.
Come on,
And
man.
then you get to a point where it's like it's, it's
getting like-
mostly liquid.
It's water.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
that's-
collard green juice.
Yeah, it's kind of like you kind of get like I get scared because I know if you wipe so many times, your butt start getting chafed.
That's why you get the
get
that's
the
why
wet
you use
wipes.
The wet wipes when you
I'm
Dude
on the wet
wipes.
wipe. Even with the wet wipes though, if you wipe too many times, your anus is gonna get
Dude
irritated.
wipes.
Pause. I use baby wipes. Fragrance free.
They don't say dude wipes on top.
Nah, that's a brand.
They have dude wipes
Yeah.
too.
I don't like the fragrant ones.
You don't like the fragrant ones? I don't either.
Nah.
I don't want to smell like lavender.
Who back there smelling? Like,
Hey man, shit, I don't know.
No, man, you just never know.
you don't want a wet ass, is what you said.
Wifey go down there and smell lavender, she knows shit. It was just a party. That's too low.
Shit.
You gotta give me the no sinning joints, man. Keep that shit incognito. Shit.
It's a party.
Yeah, you gotta keep that shit incognito.
Oh, my God.
What's been? Hey, you went to go. Okay. This is one of the few times where I tried to stay away from the internet.
Okay.
The internet got me not even want to go see it, bro. Like all this motherfucking. Do you feel like a fucking? I'm watching Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl again. I don't want to think about no shit. Then they talking about the vampire is like code for some other shit and some other shit. I'm like, why the nigga can't just be flying eating niggas?
What we talking
Why
about?
does it the sinners?
It's a vampire movie?
Yeah, it's a horror film. Although he's in a weird position.
Who?
I mean, he's not in a weird position, but I think they were saying Ryan Coogler, he made a deal with the
studio.
with the studio that so eventually he'll
After 25 years, he gets the rights to the movies back. He gets the right to that movie back.
25 years is a long ass fucking time though. Goddamn.
That's-
But now you see they're posting the movie. The actual like movie people are posting like the numbers. So
didn't
he's
see
like
it.
far away from making it.
Making the money back?
Yeah, even being even. It's a dirty game, ain't it?
How much they say you spent making the movie?
Upwards to like 90.
Damn.
Yeah, but he's supposed to do like 40 to 50.
He did like 61.
So if we
That's not including like marketing and all that shit. That's where the Snow White shit came into play. They didn't include like the marketing and promotional budget.
Well, shit, he got 25 years to get the money back.
No, 25 years is where
To get the rights back.
Yeah, but what this kind of does is, you know, when you start fucking with them folks like record labels and shit like that, it becomes a numbers game, and then it's like, well, what if all the, you know, this is the road the rest of these directors want to take? I don't think I'm gonna start pushing back. But this is dope that it's an original film. Finally,
Yeah.
we get an original film. But I don't want to fucking think.
you're not supposed to think.
Yeah, just go watch it.
You're supposed to just go watch it. All that shit that's internet shit.
Okay.
No, you know,
Solid.
the same way the 50-50 conversation. That's some internet shit. Niggas don't really have 50-50 conversations in real life.
Yeah.
That's just some shit. That's just internet fodder. It was a really good movie though. I would suggest.
Was it Michael B. Jordan? It's Michael B. Jordan.
No, he did his shit. He did his shit. He played twins, so he played two different roles.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
There was only one small part, and I'm probably the only person who noticed it, where it kind of looked like
Michael B. Jordan's playing Michael B. Jordan.
no, where it just was like you could tell that he shot one part of the scene at one point, and another part of the scene at another part. But it was a real minute detail. So I said most people probably wouldn't even pick up on it. It was really good. It was really good. It's an original film. It's I think a lot. I don't know if you guys saw the little 10-minute video clip of Ryan Coogler talking about it. About like the different film formats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think he what's his name helped him out on that, right? Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, it's
Did he?
only like 25 films filmed with the IMAX camera.
Yeah, I think Christopher Nolan helped him out.
He used the ultra wide, like it's only like 6 movies that use the actual like. Yeah.
I think said Oppenheimer was one of the last
Oppenheimer was
ones.
one of the last
That was a Christopher Nolan film, right?
Yeah, Christopher Nolan. Yeah,
Because he got
Nolan
I think
made that
they
pop.
said he got a special credit on the film
Yeah, he did.
for helping him out with it.
Christopher Nolan
I'm not mad at that.
and, James Cameron made that whole film format.
Oh, see, that's dope.
Christopher Nolan is creeping, bro. He's creeping.
He's up there. I mean, at some point you gotta start replacing the Scorseses and all them.
No.
You gotta start replacing them with new
I
talent.
think Scorsese is
Didn't Nolan just
the
die?
greatest filmmaker in the history of film.
Christopher Nolan didn't die?
No,
No, he's still alive. Christopher Nolan?
Yeah.
No. I think Scorsese is probably the GOAT.
That's your goal?
I think that's the GOAT, man.
For me, my goal right now is either James Cameron or it's gotta be the James Cameron and Spielberg. I like where Coogler at though. I think Coogler has I think he has a solid trajectory though.
Solid, very. Especially as a black man.
Like how many? Like when you look at his movies, how many misses does he have?
Black Panther 2 was trash. But I mean, he was between a rock and a hard place. I get it.
To whom?
Black Panther 2 was trash.
It did a Billy.
No. I'm not talking about the. It did a Billy because it's a Disney product. I'm talking about the movie itself was not good. But I get that they was in a rock and a hard place and they had to address.
That's unfair.
Chadwick.
We've seen Disney projects flop.
We've seen Disney projects.
Yeah, but it was coming on the back of Chadwick passing away. They had to. There was a lot of anticipation because people didn't know that the direction that they was going to take on this film because Chadwick passed. I didn't like the film.
Easily fucked that film up.
See, he did fuck it up, but
I disagree because
way worse.
it's hard to do a Billy without repeat customers.
it's not. It's a Disney product, bro. That's set in stone.
So is Shang-Chi, and what did Shang-Chi do?
No.
So is Eternals. What did Eternals do?
I think Black Panther 2 was like the last
Billy
Disney like what they want to call that the what were they calling that when certain films was. I forgot what the fuck they call it. Like it was Avengers like 2.
A sequel?
like phase 3
phases.
Oh,
It was the last phase that that was one of the films that was part of the last phase that kind of like meant something. There was a lot. That might have been the most outside of Endgame. Black Panther 2 might have been the most anticipated film there was. So I'm not saying that they didn't. They did put him between a rock and a hard place, but as the movie itself, I didn't enjoy it.
Okay,
It wasn't enjoyable.
That's fair to say you didn't enjoy it, but to me, I don't. From watching these movies, from being a part of this fanhood, I don't think you get to a Billy without people showing up repeatedly.
That's a Disney product again, but I'm not putting that on. I'm not saying like that doesn't tarnish Coogler's legacy because I didn't like that. I didn't like that movie. That's more on Disney to me and more than Coogler. But I don't think he got any misses. He got
Fruitvale,
Fruitvale Station, which man, that was I think I only watched that twice in my lifetime. That was a
I think I only watched it
tough
once.
watch.
I'm not watching that
very
twice.
tough watch.
Yeah, to myself.
Fruitvale. Did he run into Black Panther? Didn't he?
No, it wasn't right in the Black Panther. I'm missing one.
Did he do Creed?
He did do Creed. No, 2.
Creed. He did Creed 1 and
Did
2,
he?
I believe. He did Creed 1.
So do he only work with Michael B. Jordan?
They got a rapport. Which not bad though.
Yeah.
That's Spike Lee's Denzel.
We ain't going that far now.
Nah, I mean,
We ain't doing that.
you think Ryan Coogler? You think
I don't think
They're synonymous at this point.
Yeah.
Even with the Black Panther, even though this character died, we're gonna write you back into the script in part 2.
He only got 5 movies. Black Panther, the first Creed, Fruitvale Station, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and Sinners.
He 5 for 5.
So he ain't never did a movie without Michael B.
Solid. I'm
Jordan.
not mad.
Fruitvale was a hit though, man. So
It was a hit, but
it swept the film festivals in director world. That's a hit.
It's a solid 5 for 5.
He has no misses.
Yet.
Why do you think he's going to? Does James Cameron have any misses?
I think the only reason I put yet, it's because he's getting ready to fuck with something that is legendary to people's hearts.
Which is
X-Files.
okay.
He ready to do the X-Files?
Yes.
That's gonna
That's going to either it's either going to make him or it's going to break him. X-Files is...
I think it might be a challenge for him only because X-Files is the two main characters are both white, right? It's most of the characters you think of when you think about X-Files are white. Coogler's an Oakland nigga.
Yes, he is.
And and that shit comes through in everything he does. Like I'm a represent for the town.
Elbows up at all times.
Every time you see me,
That fucking mustache he got now, fucking.
you go every time you walk out of that theater, you go see my film, you want to Ghost Ride the Whip every fucking time. So
That's what it's gonna.
how do you do that with X-Files? I don't know,
That's gonna be true.
but maybe that
But
forces you to become a different a different director, right? It forces you to stretch your creativity instead of saying I'm going to take these stories and make them my way. Like now I have to figure out how to do something my way, but that's already been done a different way.
It got to be Spielberg then, right? Spielberg got to be the greatest. His movies are.
I got Spielberg.
His new little project don't look bad either, and that's Jordan Peele.
Fuck no, man. I ain't fucking with that nigga, man.
You not fucking with him?
Got him. You see this box right here? You gonna put
Him.
Shyamalan Ham, Jordan Peele, Issa Rae hanging on the top. She hanging.
Nah, like the cheese that they make it.
She hanging. She hanging. I think what Peele did, Peele was the first to start the Nas films. And he did it in an amazing way with Get Out. Where we even did it. Broke that fucking movie down, right? We was excited to do. And then came Us. Us was cool, but it wasn't Get Out. Still a lot of fucking, it was a Nas film. It was solid. It wasn't his film, but it was his film. So
What talking about? Nope.
I kind of like Nope was his. And that was true. Candyman.
Oh.
So it's kind of like Nas. I mean, it's kind of like Tupac, but you letting the outlaws like ruin you.
That's his thug life.
Yeah, like because a woman directed Candyman.
Okay, so he
And
just
then-
produced it.
Yes,
I'm sorry, that
But-
don't count.
it's still in the same vein though. Like all his movies and these messages, and you know what I'm saying. Like
You don't want to overthink when you watch a movie.
So is he?
no, not like
Is he DMX? Where you have this phenomenal freshman project and then nothing compares.
no. I'm not gonna do DMX. He is 50 Cent.
Damn.
Phenomenal first album. Second album,
Sold off.
damn
the
near
first one.
phenomenal.
Are we talking about?
And then
We talking about the Massacre was almost as good as Get Rich or Die Trying.
Musically,
absolutely,
that's crazy.
You sound drunk as a motherfucker. What
That's
kind of
crazy. That's
community
the
wine was
Eastern
it
that?
was
wine
way
right
more
there.
complete. It was way more complete.
I don't know what kind of community wine.
And
you
I
was
love
drinking
Position
today.
of Power. That's the top 3 50 Cent song to me.
That's crazy.
Get Rich or Die Trying had PIMP on it.
Okay.
Trash.
Bullshit. That shit's a.
Man, what are we doing right now? I don't understand.
Y'all like, I don't know what you heard about me.
Yeah.
But a nigga,
That's an anthem.
Especially the remix. When you put the remix and throw Snoop, that's what I don't do very much Snoop.
Candy Shop, Piggy Bank,
I'm supposed to die tonight.
Out of Control, Get in My Car is my
What
shit.
we talking about, man? It's a more complete 50 Cent album.
Disco Inferno, just a little bit. Come on, man. What are we doing here?
Those his Faru albums. His Faru songs.
What was the third one? Was it Curtis?
Yo, we need to go in there. What do you got? I Get Money? That
I'll Still Kill. I Get Money. That's about amusement park.
come on, man.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, it get kind of.
Yeah, don't say kinda.
Yeah, run the movies.
Yeah, I Get Money, but yeah, that's who I compare. I compare Jordan Peele to, man. But again, when I say like I don't want to, I just missed when I could go into a movie theater and I enjoy the movie, especially when it comes to like horror. Because there's so many other, you know what I mean, elements and shit.
Don't look at it as a horror movie.
See that? See what I mean?
That's where you gonna fuck up at.
That's what they see. That's that shit right there.
Just go for the element of surprise.
Yeah, don't. It's just a good film. I wouldn't categorize it as a horror movie. It has vampires in it.
I fuck with. That's like one of my favorites. Even though I could never.
If we're not getting Blade, we got this.
I mean,
Great value, Blade.
he was supposed to direct Blade, wasn't he?
We not getting it, man.
That's great. That's gonna probably go down as one of Disney's biggest fumbles.
The Blade.
Cause Blade can outsell all that shit.
I don't think so.
Shit, what?
I don't think so. I don't like. Maybe it's just me. I genuinely don't like Mahershala Ali as Blade.
And Wesley technically can still do that shit.
No, Wesley
I don't like
look
Wesley.
crazy,
Either.
man.
Wesley would look crazy.
I say, you remember how dude, like, I mean, not it wasn't dude, but you remember how old girl, like, looked at Charles Barkley on Space Jam? And was like, you ain't That's how I feel when I see Wesley Snipes right now.
Ever
Like,
since he out of
Wesley
prison,
look
it ain't been the
crazy.
same for Wesley.
He looked good for that scenario, right? Like as
Still look
an
old and
homage.
small, though.
Yeah, he does. That's why I don't like Mahershala
Even though,
Ali.
like, that's a beautiful thing to get old. Don't get it wrong. It's a beautiful thing to get old, but it's just like,
Not as an action movie
you
star.
ain't Blade.
And I always
He can't go Sean Connery.
no, hell no.
Hell nah.
I don't. It's too physical of a role. It's too physical of a role. And for me, like when I look at these Marvel projects, I look at them as like 10-year investments, right? So 10 years down the line, if I started with an actor who's in his mid-40s, what are you gonna look like 10 years?
I
down
dead
the line
ass wouldn't have
as
an
Blade?
issue with. I know we talked about this a couple weeks ago, but I don't know if I have an issue with Michael B. Jordan playing Blade.
Okay, now.
You can't.
Yeah.
Kill him with that.
Actually, now he could, because they doing that multiverse shit. So
You only gonna get away with that
though.
once. Killmonger's
If
dead.
what's the name could play a Dr. Doom,
You're only gonna get away with that once. You're not gonna keep it. You're not gonna, and that's been the thing that's separated Marvel, the MCU anyway, right? Is that there's continuity between the characters. Like this person plays this character on all of the
Yes.
Marvel platforms, and when I say that, I mean on the TV shows, it's still Samuel Jackson showing up as Nick Fury. On the cartoons, it's still
what's the name? Even no, he could do it because what's the name did it on a lower level.
Who?
He wasn't like him yet.
who
What's my man's that was Johnny Blaze before
Nick
Captain America?
Oh yeah.
He wasn't who he is now,
Are you talking
but
about
Chris
Evans?
Evans.
Yeah, but that was a Fox thing.
Oh.
So since you've been in the MCU up until we did the Deadpool thing, you've been Captain America again across all media.
See, that's the problem though. Like, it ain't a lot of like. It's not a lot of. It's only like two. Yeah, I mean, we talked about Trevante Rhodes and the rest of the niggas. It's like you got to pick from Insecure. You know what I'm saying?
No, you still got Denzel's son is there.
No, come on, bro.
You don't like
Denzel's son turning to Michael Jordan's son, nigga. While you bullshitting, they gave Denzel's son one good shot, and he was in a Christopher Nolan film. After that, it's been ugly.
I can't disagree with you there.
It's been ugly.
I can't disagree with you there.
He was in Tenet, and he was in Black Klansman.
He was in
It's
Ballers.
been
He was in Ballers.
was in Ballers.
Yeah.
She great in Ballers.
I can't think of where I've seen him since Tenet though.
scary season out there.
So it's not a lot of young black actors.
Masculine.
American. Most of them are coming from across the sea.
I'm not even worried about the bruv.
The Brubs.
think-
But
think
it's
old boy
not a
could
lot
do
of
it.
masculine
From,
black
Snowfall?
men out there.
The one who played in Supercell and The House Party.
I like.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
I can't think of his
Fucked
name.
me up because he did the California accent so good.
Yeah.
Fucked me up when I heard he was a bruv.
I can't think of his
In the
name.
House Party,
Played in House Party.
opposite of Jacob Lattimore. Is it Jacob Lattimore?
Yeah, Jacob Lattimore.
Oh yeah.
But he was in Supercell.
He was in Supercell too.
Solid. Have you seen Supercell?
I've seen it.
All American.
Oh, the
is not
lead
hated.
actor from All American?
I've never seen a more unathletic actor play football positions in my
Ain't coming
life.
out here taking all our
They
jobs.
might well make me
man.
the quarterback. Fuck it.
It's not no masculine black men in Hollywood. All of them, you gotta pick from Insecure and
Or over there.
2K orgies. We talked about it already.
They're importing them all for whatever reason. They don't-
Skinny?
2K orgies is crazy. What's up, bro?
But yeah, man. Okay. Not for real though. So okay, give us your opinion on it.
I liked it, especially because I have a connection to the movie. They shouted out Charlie Patton, or not shouted out, but they mentioned Charlie Patton in the movie twice. Who, from my understanding, it's alleged that he's my great grandfather.
Nigga, what they got?
My great grandfather. They talk about him in the movie. He's mentioned in the movie at least twice. So I'm connected to the movie. Like, oh, my
Hey.
people in the movie.
I need to see a family reunion tree with all the names on the back of the shirt or something, man. We need some proof.
I'm connected.
I'm connected to the
to the
movie.
You don't know that nigga.
Never met him. Never met him.
I'm connected. Not I'm related.
That's fam right there, huh?
I'm
Family,
connected.
absolutely.
Took place in your hometown in Mississippi too.
He's from the Delta, and from my understanding, from my understanding, he's the pioneer of like Mississippi Delta blues.
You understand?
Charlie Patton is,
Yeah.
which a lot of reading between last night and today, a lot of music genres kind of are rooted in Delta blues.
So you think you got your voice from?
I mean, you know what I mean? The talent kind of rolled downhill.
Shout out to Elvis. I mean, shout out to Elvis, and not for as much cultural appropriation as they accuse him of, he was actually the one who was shouted out. That's where he was getting it from. So
Yeah.
shout out to him for that.
Yeah, I see somebody that was talked about. They could hear Charlie's influence on like Beyonce's 16 Carriages. I don't know.
Yeah, that ain't a compliment, but shout out.
It's just like reading about him like after hearing like so I was like more interested in reading.
That got to be
more
one of
about
the
him.
greatest fumbles in
What?
music history,
Beyonce?
right?
Beyonce?
Yeah,
Talking about the country album?
yeah.
She won Album of the Year. wasn't she?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. After your husband get up there and basically demand that nigga, I gotta get my wife.
I mean, what more could the album do?
What else? Was
It's a very.
And it's so many other great black.
It was
country
similar
artists.
to. It was similar to Lil Wayne doing rock.
But Lil Wayne didn't win any recognition in the rock world for doing it or anywhere.
Did Beyonce?
Beyonce didn't either. They kind of
would.
forced it. It's kind of forced.
She didn't even get. She didn't get anything at the CMAs. Nothing. No recognition. No nothing.
I won the Grammy
But it was force fed though. You don't think so? You don't think it was
No.
forced?
because my husband said something.
But I mean, he got more. Kind of like power when it comes to the Grammys, Country Music Awards. Zilch.
How do you figure Jay-Z has all this?
He owns Rock Nation. That controls the touring
Okay.
It's one of the biggest fucking touring.
agencies, isn't it?
Not even touring agencies, management agencies. Is
Is Rock Nation and Live Nation synonymous? Because I've never seen Rock Nation on a tour.
I feel like they're the same thing. Didn't they go to a name change or am I tripping?
I'm not sure. I'm asking y'all because
I'm saying
never
as far as the Grammys go in hip hop, I think there is no bigger face that has more power than Jay-Z himself. But when you go into another genre, when they have their own shit, you recognize how small she is. And I think, in my opinion, it was the laziest. Although I like some songs on the album, I actually do. I think it's age is better than Renaissance, but I could see why people would say this is a very, 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 very lazy, especially when you already have black people in it that's flourishing.
Flourishing how though? Like how?
What's her name? Shabuzi? Shabuzi
Shabuzi,
killing?
yes. Shabuzi, yes.
You got K. Michelle.
K. Michelle musically, maybe in a small way, but you don't know K. Michelle from what she did in country music. You know K. Michelle because she was
No,
hip-hop.
K. Michelle's killing in country.
In country. Like what circuit is that? Nashville? Nashville, Memphis? Like where do you see K. Michelle doing country music outside of
K.
the Bible
Michelle
Belt?
musically, K. Michelle musically is doing better in country than she was in R&B.
I only heard her once in R&B. And you don't know K. Michelle because she's a country artist. You know K. Michelle because she was associated with hip hop and R&B.
But she's been doing, what I'm saying is she's one of the few artists that went to country and actually respected it and doing it the correct way.
She's from country. I saw K. Michelle do R&B Money
She was
podcast.
Texas, right?
No, she's from, I can't think of where I know she went to Florida A&M. She's from Florida. She's from Florida or Georgia, one of the two. But she's from Memphis, actually, I believe. So,
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
She's from Memphis.
She the finest one from Memphis, huh?
It's not very many I'm walking
That's
around.
why I say.
A bunch of little chats out there.
So she's from Memphis. Went to
Is
Florida
she the
A&M.
finest or does she got the best bulk body?
No, she been taking her body apart. Low-key. She been taking it out.
Yeah, she from Memphis. She's 43?
Yeah, but she's originally a country singer. She got recognition from she Post Malone. She Post Malone us.
No, we can't. We're not gonna keep doing that.
I listened to the interview where she said I was a country artist to begin with. Like they got me to do R&B, and then I went back to. She basically went back to country.
So you would say she's more like Pink then,
yes,
even though Pink was like that was forced.
but we didn't know K Michelle because she did country. We know her because she was the Love and Hip Hop chick.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is she's one of the few. She's
That
one of the
transition?
few that was in. We know her for being R&B, but she went to country. Whether she started there or not, we know she went to country. She respected the genre and she started flourishing in
I'm
the.
from here. I'm from this genre. I don't have to respect it because
He's not. Can somebody else say it in the?
Because you're saying like she transitioned into country. I started
She
in country.
originated in country.
This is where I came from.
We know her too. We know that she started. I didn't know she started in country. All I'm saying is I knew her for making R&B records, but I watched her transition into country, respect the genre, and start flourishing in the genre. With Beyonce, it was just kind of like
I would have tried something different.
it really didn't come off like respectable.
Kind
And
of
she
Snoop
felt
Dogg.
she felt like because her name is Beyonce that she was going to take over everything. And it didn't work like that.
I agree. I think Beyonce was return. I think she returned to her roots. Now this may not be what y'all know me as. I'm a Texas girl. We listen to country music. I think also the credit that Beyonce doesn't get a lot of times is I credited all of my influence.
Texas is not really country music though. Like you can't say that.
What?
Memphis. Well, how much black country music come from Texas?
But now you're being specific.
Probably a lot. Not the kind we listen to.
Yeah.
We listen to Hashtag. We listen to we listen to Bun B and them, man. We listen
Memphis
to
and all
Paul
that
Wall
is
and
like
them.
country, but like I can't think of nobody that's Texas.
What would you call Renaissance? That would be like house, right?
I forgot about Renaissance.
So to me, it was less about I'm returning to my roots and more about I'm going to attempt to dominate all of these genres at one time, and it didn't work.
You right about the respect thing. The thing with country music is it's a Tennessee thing. The industry of country music is in Tennessee. No money was brought to
Tennessee.
that infrastructure of Tennessee, which is why they don't fuck with Beyonce on it.
yeah.
So it's not like I didn't. So to your point, it's not that I didn't respect the genre. I didn't come fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It's like me doing.
you didn't come
It's
fuck
me
with
doing.
it.
It's me doing.
She didn't check in.
You ain't check in. Yeah, he ain't check in.
It's just like
Didn't check in.
her doing the dad shit. Like she didn't really fuck with
Detroit and Chicago.
dad shit. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like me doing the hyphy album from Las Vegas.
That's why a lot of people came out and was
A lot
mad
of
that she was
Chicago
sampling their
people
music.
Don't fuck with that Renaissance album.
Yup.
A lot of Detroit techno people don't fuck with that Renaissance album because
It's like a mockery a little bit, to a certain degree.
Snoop Gospel album.
her people fuck with it, which that's good.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, she has this. I mean,
Okay, so what was the last house music album song that was as big as the Cuff It remix? The
remix was a random DJ from New York, and he just
Absolutely.
put the Twisted sample on it.
But we're not
That
gonna act like Cuff It wasn't a big record before that.
No, it wasn't what it was. It wasn't what it was when that weather
You
came
sound crazy.
on.
I
First
just
off,
reviewed that motherfucker.
Oh no,
I remember us reviewing the album. We saying this is the fucking
big.
song that's gonna go crazy.
I mean, I'm saying this.
Twister sample need more respect.
The Twisted sample took
Absolutely.
it. Now you hearing it everywhere.
It took it to another level, but we can't say the shit wasn't big
Yeah.
before the Twister sample got to it. That
I don't
sounds
know
nuts.
if it was like was it a legit single?
Twister samples as a whole need more respect. When Cuff It came out, that new fucking dance is a fucking Twister.
Oh, on TikTok, that shit everywhere.
Yeah.
It took it to another level for sure. And I think she did go back and credit
Twisted
the
Foot.
DJ.
Oh.
DJ ended up with some kind of credit for his version of
Solid.
the mix.
Yeah, on the one that she put on all DSPs because they re-released it on all DSPs and
So
they
this
gave him his
that's
credit.
the part where I'm having a problem with people shitting on Beyonce because I'm giving credit. I'm giving writing credits.
She don't give
to
it
the
until
artist.
afterwards.
That's not true.
When what's the name? When Khalees came out and was very, very mad.
And she was originally
took it off.
She was originally credited on the album.
No, she wasn't.
Yes, she was. She felt like she wasn't contacted or whatever the fuck, however it went.
But she didn't get her credit.
She was originally credited when the album dropped.
The one lady was the one lady. Oh baby, if you want me.
She was mad. Khalees was mad because she didn't get the clear, but it wasn't.
CeCe Peniston was the only
That's
one.
what it was. She didn't get. They didn't contact her to clear it, but she don't own the record.
Yeah,
That was Khalees's issue.
Khalees issue was she didn't get the clear. But it was like you don't own the record.
You don't own it, so I don't have to.
And I'm still giving you your credit.
And I'm still giving you your credit.
She ended up taking it off.
Yeah.
But I think CeCe Peniston has been the only one that come out and be like, I'm grateful that she used my sample. Everybody else kind of like felt away.
But I think if you give the credit, I don't see the issue. Like Beyonce is one of the few that gives credit.
I don't know
Brown.
if Beyonce gives credit or the internet gives credit, and then the artist comes speak out, and then it's something. I see oftentimes
When Cuff It go viral,
drop,
she don't even know what the fuck is going on.
we think she don't know what's going on, but
When Cuff It went viral, when the remix happened, the DJ redoing it and putting it to the beat, she didn't know what the fuck was going on. Now the song is viral. Now she gets it in her hands and then she re-release it.
Red flag when your shit gets used, bro. You know.
She don't know what's going on. It's not like she woke up to it.
Somebody within
the camp, no.
the vicinity.
Yeah, but it's not like
I would think
this is our plan.
I would
though.
think-
No, it's not part of the plan. Hell no.
I would think somebody
You
like
ain't playing that.
I would think somebody like a Beyonce or Jay-Z. The industry is actually very small, not big like we would think it is.
It really is.
Yeah, but I'm not a part of that industry. Like if I'm a DJ and I do some shit in the club or I do something at the house and it sounds good and then I test this out and it goes viral, I'm not a part of it. I don't know Jay-Z. I don't know Beyonce.
Yeah,
I
but
can't
I
reach out and say,
think-
hey, I'm finna do something crazy.
Yeah, but Skinny, I think that's a difference between putting a different beat on a song and actually you were putting my sample in an original song and then I'm finding out on the internet.
So you're saying they're more reactive towards the impact of
Yeah,
they're
it's not
reactive,
like Beyonce is
proactive.
giving out credit. It's like the internet listens to the album, then the internet breaks the album down, then said artist says something about their sample being used, and then Beyonce reacts to it.
Yeah, but you can't. If I'm Beyonce, that's all I can control. I can't control what this DJ did. I can't control the crowd's reaction. Again, this wasn't something that was planned.
I'm talking about y'all keep going back
Similar
to the
to Get
DJ.
a
I'm
Beat.
talking about her original music. Like when people put on Renaissance and then everybody started talking about the samples and what she used. Like didn't she got in trouble for what was the album where she used the astronauts?
But is that on Beyonce or is that on the
So,
producer?
what I'm saying is this is not nothing.
At the end of the
This
day,
is
that's on
she
you. You
used
put it
she
out.
used the sample on
So if you
what's-
don't have the clearance, then that's
she used the sample with the astronauts before they died on what the fuck album was that?
It up dead. That's something different.
Damn.
But if I'm Beyonce, do I know when you give me a beat? Do I know all the samples you've used?
No, but the producers.
So why does that fall on my shoulders?
It's the producers.
to disclose that.
Hey, I sampled this.
Number one, right? But it's when she finds out the shit can't be cleared, she got two options. She could either have that nigga remake it or X-nay the record altogether. That's really all you can do.
I'm Beyonce.
Now, if you decide to put it out anyway, that's on you.
Yeah.
I'm
But
Beyonce. Y'all gonna clear
lawyers
this.
Go through trying to make sure that it's clear. It's clear.
Cleared all the
before
samples.
Release is the point.
So if I've gotten nothing but green lights,
Prior to release, what is clearable and what is not. The upload portal is not finna stop you from putting it out because it's not clear. So you can still put the shit out even though it's not clear. Is my point.
so how many times do people come out and say I didn't give other than Khalees, which again we've already established that.
Khalees, what was the one who does? She talked so much shit. She was very, very upset.
What's the name
She
doing
was
it
upset
now?
about everybody.
Kid Capri with the whole Martin theme song. He's saying he never got credit for the theme song.
I never heard that before.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at Martin though. Why am I
Yeah, I
upset at
wouldn't
Martin?
be at that, but
And you were literally my DJ.
But what I'm saying, Beyonce is actual talent though. She has to know. Now, if you want to get into the nitty gritty and they don't own the song and all that shit, that's fine.
Exactly.
I'm
Some
saying is,
people don't
but
own
you
the
can't
song.
you can't be mad. But you can't be
That'd be the part.
you
though.
can't be mad at the artist for not getting recognition for something of theirs being used. We've done it.
Yeah, but
Nigga that
Artists
stole
don't own
our
their music.
you should have needed
This is
recognition
all
when it
original
was,
content though.
This is this is us. Like
It's all original
you had
content.
no. If you don't own it, if you don't own it,
I
and
don't
I
have
got it from the producer, and the producer cleared it, I personally don't need to say shit
Yeah,
to
it's-
you
I-
or about you.
it might not even be.
I think it belonged to the actual, like the publishing company that she needed to clear it through. It had nothing to do with the producer or the artist. No, the people that created it had no say.
You don't have no control.
Yeah.
So I cleared it with who I needed to clear it with, and even though I didn't have to, I still made sure your name ended up in the fucking credits.
Yeah, but even if we don't even talk about the money and the credits and all that, when you're in the talent industry, Beyonce is using a sample of mine. This could reignite my career.
Do I know this is your sample?
Come on, man.
Didn't Jay do this to Nas with Searchlight Publishing?
Yes.
It's the same shit, ain't it?
Everybody knew that was like a Nas song.
But he ain't had to clear it with Hove to get it. I mean, he had to clear it with Nas to get it clear. He paid who he had to pay.
Yeah, but at that time, everybody thought that they had stole it from Nas. It wasn't until, what's his name, MC Search, I think his name is.
Yeah.
Is the one who came out and said he got paid for it.
Yeah, so if I get it cleared through the proper channels and you're not involved, that has nothing to do with me. Like,
Yep.
that same as Hurricane Chris was talking about how his song got sampled, and then since they ain't showing the proper respect, he redid the whole song.
That shit's crazy. I'd have been pissed. I would have been pissed.
What, to sample Hurricane Chris, or if you Hurricane Chris? Which one you be pissed
Hurricane
about?
Chris ended up taking the song and taking all the credit.
Like, okay, so you know what? I don't know if he
and he didn't make the beat.
Okay, this is
'cause it was
okay.
Hey Baby.
So this, I put it in like movie terms since we all love movies.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
If I'm Leon Haywood, I don't know if he's still alive. If I'm Leon Haywood, right?
Yeah.
And I watch Straight Outta Compton, I would think, or you got niggas thinking that Dr. Dre was just sitting on his punk ass piano and came up with this entire melody. There's an entire generation that thought Dr. Dre was just sitting at that piano and came up with this entire melody.
But that's the beauty of what made Dr. Dre.
No, that's bullshit.
No, that's bullshit.
He
I
took
agree.
the entire melody of the song.
He did.
He took the entire and added what, drums to it?
Yeah, that was the art form back
But
then.
but there's an entire generation that watched Straight Outta Compton and thought Dr. Dre came out that on his own. That's a problem.
But
I would be pissed.
But what Dr. Dre doing is bringing a whole new generation to that song that probably would never hear.
Dr. Dre was got a whole generation thinking that he made the entire beat to what?
I want to do something freaky to you. I want to do something to you.
What song is that?
It's called I Want to Do Something.
No, the Dr. Dre.
Nothing but a G thing?
Nothing but G thing.
Straight Outta Compton, you would think for the new generation that Dr. Dre sat at a piano and was playing a
He replayed it though.
Now.
And then fucking Snoop comes in and they make the song. That's if I'm Leon Haywood, I'm pissed.
It was
Now,
hard though.
Drake can't help the song. His song got bigger than the original.
But where you get it from? I think.
We're not gonna sit here that like. Come on.
It put it out there. It put it out there and it made it seem like
I thought he replayed it. He just took the set. He sampled the drum beat and everything, but I thought he replayed it.
it's the entire melody.
Who knew Leon Haywood? Who knows Leon Haywood?
That part.
Who knew Leon?
That was in our age range.
Prior to today, I'd never heard that name before in my life.
I want to get freaky to you. What, the 70s?
Yeah.
At that time.
Yeah, y'all
is crazy.
That like records had to be physical back then, so like them shits wouldn't be out if he wasn't known. Just saying.
I'm not saying he did.
Like he was a known artist. Back then.
Who attached that original record to Nothing But a G thing?
But I think that's the.
It's the same fucking.
Same thing.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm 41 years old. I've never heard the name Leon Haywood until today.
Really?
I never knew that was the sample.
But I think that's the issue, though. Like, especially in making a movie, some of that should be a part of it, so I can do my history check and find out who this person is.
Something freaky to you, baby.
What Spence is saying is it's a whole generation that don't know that. That could have been a history part of that.
So why haven't you?
Nigga, we made it think that you just
did it with Parliament because he knew he couldn't fight them.
Why haven't you asked for this credit for the last 30 years?
It's
That's my part. Why he ain't asked for the credit?
If you're not getting credit for this record, hasn't bothered you for the last 30 years, why the fuck now that we're making a movie, you want credit all of a sudden?
He's not asking for credit. I'm saying if I was Leon Haywood, I will be pissed because this movie would have people like you that think that Dr. Dre came up with this entire fucking melody when the song was done. He just added drums to it.
Well, that's no different than who was the other NWA dude that was making beats at first?
Arabian Prince.
That's Arabian Prince being
They
pissed.
took him out of the whole motherfucking
and he was
movie.
pissed about it. Like, nigga, Dre didn't make that whole album. Dre didn't make all them
So if I'm a member of NWA and I'm not in the movie, yes, I'm pissed. If I'm Leon Haywood and nobody just has attached me to this song for the last 30 years, and all of a sudden the movie comes out, it's not niggas saying.
Noise, are you able to pull it up?
Yeah, what, Leon Haywood? Yeah, I got it up.
Y'all is crazy, man. Niggas say it.
That's the beat. Absolutely. That's the beat.
What did
No.
Dre add to it?
Now I'm asking
He
you.
played the little string line.
Now I'm asking
He
you.
looped
on
it.
top of the string line with the tip.
Where do you hear that version at? Anywhere. Name it. I'm listening.
You got to
There's
Where?
several movies
Yeah.
I can't name them right now. But
Of course you fucking can't because you don't know. You don't know where that, you don't hear that shit nowhere.
What it on Dead Presidents?
That's kind of recency bias, bro.
Yeah,
Where do you hear it at?
It's the same with Hypnotize and Biggie though. The original, we don't play the original. I forgot the jazz sample that it is, but sometimes the rap version is bigger than the original
It
sample.
came out in 1974. So at this time,
It's 10 years
Nobody
old.
in this room has got
It's
it.
less than 10 years
It's 20.
Less
What?
than 20 years old. 18
Less
years
than
old.
18 years old.
About 18.
Shit, less than that.
74,
G-Thang,
84, 94. It
you
came out
probably
92.
make something like
Yes,
yeah.
18.
18.
17, 18.
it was a hit single. It says it was a hit single.
Where do you hear that?
They heard it in 1974.
Right, this is 1991 now.
On the phonogram.
It's a lot of shit that was going on 17 years ago
Man.
that I probably won't hear today, right? Where do you hear this song at?
I mean, but that's crazy as
It,
a
ma-
pro-
it was
as a
it
producer,
made
you don't
it got to
wanna-
number 7 on the R&B charts in 1974.
That's dope. I'm not shitting on Leon Haywood. Shout out to you.
You just
He
say
wrote
you-
he
y'all
wrote
gotta do
She's
it
a Bad
right.
Mama. He wrote She's a Bad Mama Jamma.
A song that you've heard outside of the Foxy Brown Cisco version of it.
Let Me Ride.
Another stream sample.
And that is
Great
That's
song.
P-Funk. Yeah, that's pump.
biggest records that they do live, and it was one of the biggest records that they released.
Which has nothing to do with this song we
No,
talking about.
No, that's another version of
Concept.
I
So,
sampled
like,
the old.
I hear that song outside. Like I be outside a little bit.
When's the last time you
heard Sweet
Child song?
I haven't been to a 70s event either. We can't say. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
But I have though. I have
But what
though.
he said, but Dre gave the problem, but he knew he couldn't play with them though.
Yeah,
What
but
I'm saying, that's my point.
I'm saying specifically when we talking about credit of anything, right? Again, when you in the talent industry, niggas could be going, you find out, oh, this is his beat. I can go to, he might write something for me, even though I think he was dead. He died, he passed in 2016. But this could be somebody, he could be writing for somebody, he could do a beat for somebody. What I'm saying is, for the new generation and for people like Ivan that didn't know, if I watch, because you didn't know.
I didn't know.
That's
But I'm
crazy.
saying,
You
if
didn't
I
know that.
watch Straight Outta Compton, I'm thinking that Dre just on the piano, doo-doo-doo-doo, with a
Did I
bottle
say
in
I
his
thought?
hand.
Did I say I thought that? Don't keep making me the dunk.
And then Snoop comes in. Follow me. Come on, man.
First off,
The history of the record.
the history is changed anyway when Dre act like he wrote anything.
Yeah, because didn't Daz
He
produce
made it like-
majority
But
of
that's why
the
I think I
Any part of
Yeah.
the verse.
I
I'm
love Straight Outta Compton just on the simple fact that watching Easy die was like, I don't know. He
Wait,
acted the fuck
what?
out.
What?
He was just like acting though. His acting was just like, come on, dog. I'm not even a Fraggle maggot. Like he's like,
That got dark fast.
it's like, don't tell me that. I got things to do. I like that shit.
That's the last time we seen him too, ain't it? Jason Mitchell?
Yeah, 'cause
He was in the
no,
Shaw?
He was in the Shaw, and then that's when they got.
The Shaw was at the
Then he
Shaw
got
before
killed
that,
right
wasn't
after the
I
shot.
was after.
But I'm saying for historical accuracy, because I just see people always coming out and just like slandering that movie. I think that might be the most slandered movie from a historical aspect ever.
It made Dre Superman.
But it was a great film though.
Yeah, but
It was a good film, yeah.
It was starting to drop. It's starting to drop. Like it was up there for me for a minute. I was starting to drop again.
Really?
I just watched it again on Stars like
It's the shit.
some weeks ago. Probably a month ago.
I'm from Bumpton, nigga. Don't make me change, you Eric.
I mean, it's a lot of
G2
shit. History wise, they could have did. Making Dre seem like he wrote anything. That part did piss me off. But it's a
Signing papers,
lot of
nigga.
shit
You about to get smoked.
But I think they had to do that to make the movie more
strawberry
interesting
bitches.
because it's still a movie.
Yeah, but
Like they had Tupac recording Hail Mary in like '93. Like, huh?
But I didn't know.
He was
Easy,
in prison.
I didn't know Easy E was like really like that. That movie would
Tell that
make
to
it
Tory
come off
Lanez.
seem like he was just getting beat up and punked and.
Nah, Easy was with the shit, they say. He was with the shit, low key. So he was the only, him and Ren was the only two real ones out the group, apparently.
And it's like Ren didn't get a lot of.
Not, but Ren was the only one that was actually from a neighborhood. I don't think Easy was from the neighborhood. He had the neighborhood behind.
What they
him.
did with Ren is kind of like took his legacy away and not even act like he didn't write a lot of that shit.
They
gave it all to Cube.
Yeah.
they did Ren Foul.
They did Arabian Prince file.
They did Arabian Prince
Cube-
Foul.
Cube and Dre are foul for what they did with that movie, in my opinion.
It was a good movie though.
It was a good movie, but
It was a good movie.
There's kind
It
of
ain't gotta be accurate.
It was kind of foul.
I feel like
close
that's
enough.
Cube and Dre as a whole though. Like Cube did hella like Cube getting fucked over in the industry and then fucking over niggas in the industry is kind of like
It's part of the game.
Like I don't even.
hand in hand. Cube
I don't
kinda
even
like,
fucking-
oh,
Monkey see,
okay, that's
monkey
how it
do,
work.
nigga.
I don't even fucking like I can't even watch What's Love Got to Do with it the same.
Why? Because now that
It's,
shit
it's
went
so
through.
historical and accurate.
Because Tina was a horrible fucking
But it was a
person.
good film though. Like
Yeah, Mom,
if it's
ass.
good enough, I don't care
Like,
about
how
the
you put-
accuracy.
How you
That's insane.
like
That's
how
real
you put
shit.
the shit that another nigga was doing on?
What about How Do Fools Fall? Can you watch that?
Oh, the Frankie Lyman story?
What?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
It was some shit in there that wasn't like
It's Hollywood.
exaggerated shit in
Yeah.
there.
We gonna,
It wasn't Hollywood to us though.
Temptation story is pretty accurate.
What do you mean?
Is
I
it?
just watched it on Prom.
Like, every
Even though it wasn't, they did Paul Foul. They did Paul Foul.
Yeah,
So
they
what
did
I did not know was they just made it seem like Paul was a drunk, but he also had
PTSD.
lupus.
Yeah.
So he used alcohol to set off the pain.
Self-medicate.
But he
But
came up with alcohol.
self-medicate wasn't a word back then.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I just watched that, man.
Just remember being long as shit and like 5 hours.
Well,
long.
It's a 4-part.
It's a
on
2-part or 3-part
on
film.
Prom they
Got it in sections?
They got it in sections.
The only one worse than that is the Jacksons.
Oh God,
Worse than that in terms of what?
Long.
long.
Long. Oh.
I got Temptations. I think Bohemian Rhapsody then Temptations. I think Bohemian Rhapsody is numero
Even though
uno.
that was mad.
You know
A
what?
lot of this shit was mad
You know what?
Iraqi.
You know what was so? I'm not even gonna say great, but
Elvis movies was good, but
that's a colored man.
Oh, you talking about
Frankie Mercury?
Don't do
Freddie
that.
Mercury.
No,
Freddie
no,
Mercury
no,
is a
no.
colored man.
No.
I didn't know what his real name was. I'm like, what the?
no,
that is
hell
a
no.
colored man,
This
bro.
nigga here.
No. No, that's an Indian man.
Colored.
No.
He would be sitting with us if it was segregation.
No, he wouldn't. Fuck no.
They
He
led.
could sit at them white states.
They led
A
on.
British Indian man, you with them.
They led that man on to make us believe that was a white man. That man is a colored man.
No, he's Indian. You're Indian, you're British Indian.
He will pass the paper bag test, but that's a color. His real name is I can't even say it.
That's cool.
When I read his real name, I'm like, this is a nigga.
He Indian. No, he's not a nigga. Yeah, Indian.
He like Native American or like
despise
not
that I
Indian?
despise that people of color shit.
He's like-
that shit.
Like-
That's a nigga. Tanzania?
So what? Charlize Theron was born in South Africa.
What's
He's it. Yeah.
He Indian, ain't he?
African.
Indian.
Zanzibar.
my nigga Elon.
Elon
African?
South Africa?
Yeah.
what's his name? What's his name?
African American.
His real name?
Frederick Bolson.
He is African
He's
American.
an African American.
Elon is an African
Elon is
American.
African.
Elon,
I'm black though, so that don't bother me.
right? He's a real African American.
That's an Indian.
That's crazy they let us on to believe that was a white man. I thought Freddie Mercury was a white man.
Got sell them records, baby.
I mean, he close.
So I'm watching the film, I'm like, why is his parents,
Indian.
like, is he adopted?
No, he Indian.
That's crazy though. man.
Indian Brit. You white. You just got a tan.
That's a black
Yeah,
You eat
albino.
beef for breakfast too, nigga.
That's a black man.
No, it's not.
All right, now come on, finish, man.
Nigga, we ain't
I
talking about that movie in 30 minutes. We'll move on.
Ivan's review.
Nah, I mean, that shit was good. You gotta go see it.
I'm going to say that shit tonight.
5 mics. For one to 5 mics.
I give it 5. I give it 5. It wasn't
It's the first movie to debut with 100%.
like I genuinely haven't seen any bad reviews. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 100. It was 100% initially. I think it went down to like 96. But still.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
they,
still
you know,
solid.
they started
For
shit on
for Rotten Tomatoes, niggas.
I'm scared of Rotten Tomatoes though. All the movies that Rotten Tomatoes say be bad, be like low key good,
Yeah.
and then all the movies that they say be good, be trash.
It's got
it debuted at 100% though.
it's got
Like the
nothing but
day
solid
that it
reviews.
came out,
Yeah.
that Thursday night, it debuted at 100% on
It's got
Rotten
nothing but
Tomatoes.
solid- yeah, it was,
Okay.
I saw. I don't know what. It's Cinema something. They say this is the first horror movie in 35 years that's gotten an A score.
I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping it opens the door for original films to come back. You know what I mean? We don't got no. You know what I mean? What would we do in the '90s without like?
You don't want no Jordan Peele
Woods?
remakes?
No, I want him to stay the fuck
Jordan
away from
Peele
the
got a new
motherfucker.
movie coming out. That's an original film.
The CTE shit.
Yeah.
Which the one with Marlon Wayans?
Called, yeah.
But first off, he got Marlon Wayans playing a football player, and Marlon Wayans is 50 fucking years old.
Wait, what?
You
Yeah.
ain't seen it?
No.
Nah, I ain't seen no
Yes.
previews for it.
He dropped a few trailers that came out this week. We got the Jordan Peele. We got the Fantastic Four.
Or
I seen the
Marlon.
Jurassic Park.
the new Superman trailer came.
No.
You not fucking with Superman? I fuck with Superman, man.
I don't have a Superman movie I like.
None of them? Me neither.
Oh, that's
Bro,
crazy.
I don't know what it is that
Not
like.
even Batman versus Superman?
I don't
Man of
have a
Steel was my
Superman
shit.
That was because Ben Affleck.
Man of Steel was my shit. I'm not. That's crazy.
Man,
Ben
Steel is
Affleck-
probably the best one. but
People might not like
it's no
Batman
good.
versus Superman, but Ben Affleck smoked that movie, bro.
Batman, bro.
The greatest.
He is a great fucking
The
Batman.
greatest.
The greatest is
And he was the only one that they portrayed him as older.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Affleck was a great fucking Batman.
Because I don't know why they won't. I mean, I get.
Oh, the Accountant 2 coming out?
They had Michael Keaton in the
Flash.
Flash.
That come out this week. That come out this Friday.
I'm not pretty sure if I like the whole.
I
You
don't
just
like-
whooped my ass. Now we on teams, like the Den of Thieves type of deal.
It's his
but
brother.
Brother.
Beat the dog shit out of his brother. I don't give a.
Yeah.
He was whooping feet, nigga. And I love the account where he whooped his ass. Ain't no our brother or not, nigga. You whooped me like that. We are never on the same
I don't
team.
like. I don't like the previews for Accountant 2. To be honest, it's too lighthearted. Like the first movie was real
The first
dark.
one
It
was
was real. It was like a real gritty
Yeah.
thriller.
That's what happens when
This
you
one
throw
seemed
you
like
throw
it's
some
about to
money
be
on it.
fucking hilarious.
That's what
I don't
that's what
want. I
happens
don't
when you
want
throw
to.
some
It's
money
gonna
on
be
it,
fun.
man.
Like they still gonna be like gory in the sense of how they fuck niggas up, but
I
He's
don't want.
autistic.
I don't want. I don't want to
and
see.
he's being funny as like autistic.
I don't want to. I don't want to see Chris Tucker. I don't want to see Chris Tucker the accountant. I'm cool. Like being witty and shit. Are you a killer? 'Cause you been a killer for the last 10 years. Now all of a sudden you line dancing and shit. Like nah. That's don't do
His
that.
brother wasn't like.
Wait. Because I didn't watch the trailer. What the fuck you mean he doing it to me?
It's like
They went to a bar.
they went to like a doing line dancing, the white people
And
version.
then they got into a bar fight and fucked some niggas up.
How
But
did-
his brother,
That was why they was-
even in the original, his brother wasn't
Brother
like.
normal.
Yeah, but I'm saying he was low key a jokester in there too.
Yeah, he was.
Not
only-
that.
I mean, cause you don't got a whole film on the nigga, but he was low key a jokester. Like,
Up in like the third act.
yeah, he come in like on some.
Yeah, he came in at the end.
Yeah,
When they
like
was really trying to when they trying to put him
It
away.
was like he was being funny Punisher.
yeah, he was already.
Which I'm cool with.
I really like
Now
him
you a
as
social
actor, too.
butterfly?
He
Yeah.
don't miss in many films of his.
Bernhardt.
John Bernthal.
Is that what his name is?
Yeah.
It's only one movie. It's gonna be a trilogy now that I'm like anticipating for, and I think the anticipation is so high, I almost don't want him to do it. That's Sicario.
I haven't seen 2.
2 wasn't 1, but 2 was still good.
I haven't seen 2. One was really fucking good though.
Sicario.
Sicario was really fucking good.
2 was more story driven. 1 was definitely the action.
Bad Boys with Mexicans. That's exactly what
Yeah,
it
pretty
is.
much.
My friend.
Hey, my friend.
You ready to die, my friend?
My friend, you look 30, nigga.
I have the right to remain silent. My friend.
I gotta get out of here, guys.
What?
You got a hot date? To the bathroom?
No, I had to. I take my daughter to the movies.
Taking her to watch.
It's an anime movie, so it's like
Sneaks?
really limited. No, not Sneaks. Fuck no,
Oh, fuck no!
no. After that event, no, I'm cool.
You don't want mustard.
Oh, it's an anime movie. My daughter is really into.
When's the last time you've been to the movies? Oh, you just went. Is it? You think it's back? Is it back?
I think so.
Did you watch the IMX?
Yes. I mean that's
IMX. Is it IMX? IMAX. I said IMX.
My wife was
Immature.
Wifey kind of like she trying to get me to go, and I'm like,
Watch it with Batman.
I don't know because you know what I mean, my psyche is different. So I'm like, man, I'll just wait for this. We watch this at home in 2 weeks.
For what?
Nah, I think outside's making
For
it
sinners?
right.
I'm just saying, like, is the movie theater experience back?
I think so.
Yeah, and then I think when you guys movies like Sinner, like the way the cinematic thing, all that he put into the cinematic, you kind of have to go watch it
Yeah.
in the film.
In the
Certain
form-
movies
in the
is like
format that he-
in the format that he suggested.
I think it was dope when he did the video and then broke down. I think the exclusivity of like you can only watch certain formats in certain places. I think that pushes the movie even further.
Okay.
But yeah, I think I'm a movie guy. I'm a movie theater guy. So movie theaters never left to me. It's just certain movies I can watch on Fridays. Some movies I can wait and go to $5 Mondays on. That's always been the difference with like what kind of movie it is for me. Yeah. But like Fridays are looking pretty good. From what I've seen of like trailers of movies that's coming out this year, Fridays are looking pretty good.
Okay.
But
all right, Brody.
I'm out of here.
Go ahead, man. Family first, bro.
Absolutely.
Have a good one.
Stay black.
Yeah, you got to scoot over.
Put on that Leon Hayward.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of body in that shirt, boy. That's all, man. What's been up, man?
Man, nothing, man. Just working. I've been a real hermit lately, man. I don't go
I ain't
out.
mad at it.
I don't do much.
I ain't mad at it. I asked wifey, man, if she wanted to go out for a cigar and shit. She was like, she was second guessing. So I'm right in the bed. I was in the bed by 8 o'clock yesterday.
Me too.
Yeah, I ain't mad at it. I've been fucking grinding, man. I've been gym and shit. So
Working whooping ass, man. We was in some contest at my job. You know, they try to do like all the little facilities with each other. We didn't realize we won. So they gave us like this fake ass award ceremony and shit and shirts and stuff and a party. And then they had a DJ. They went right to the "This is how we do it." Not like us, all that shit. I'm calling them out before they even play. I said, yeah, they gonna play Return of the Mac real
Should have
soon.
made the
Well,
post tell us
shit.
how much your job love you.
you know,
Oh, it's a wonderful job. I love my job.
this nigga's
What's
ignorant.
wrong with?
This nigga's ignorant. You really ignorant for that. I said, man. Hey, man.
I ain't gonna never get over that.
Hey, man.
That's just like slavery.
You know, I'm starting to, man.
Massa, let me in the house.
Just don't let me shit like that.
It come off fake, and I don't be liking that shit.
Well, it's because everywhere I'm going now, I see these fucking fans.
Oh,
So it's
God.
making me appreciate, like, damn, like I underappreciate it. Now, I actually can't stand line dancing,
I hate it.
but now the women walking around with these big ass fans,
I despise it.
Jesus.
I despise it. Make it
I
stop.
like the line dancing shit.
They popping that fan in there.
The only
The
one,
noise is crazy.
the only one that I fuck with is no. I can't believe they made a line dance to wipe me down. That just wow.
Yeah.
It's line dancing everything
Everything.
now.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I guess it's a cheat code for like crowd participation, but I don't know if I just don't like it. But them big ass, where them fans? Get that shit out of here. And also, man, I'm appreciating like a good flat ass these days.
What?
Everybody got like BBLs and like the Amazon pants and shit. Like, I appreciate when I see like a sloppy ass. It's kind of like flat. I don't know.
Like she just been sitting down for hella long time?
It's just like, you know,
Long back.
you know, sit in your greatness.
I just don't like the front butts. Like that shit just,
Well, now they got the pants for it.
it's still there though.
So
like
everybody got ass now, because you put all your stomach in your pants, and now it just
stuff in the
everything
stomach
look
in their
tight.
pants.
So man, it's just I remember we used to go to the gym to like work on these things. Now everybody trying to go to the gym to look perfect, which is crazy. You used to go to the gym to work on being perfect. Now you're coming to the gym looking perfect. It's a weird concept, but now it's oh man. The niggas too. Oh my God, it's bad.
I know people that's working out. They on Ozempic, but they lying saying that they working out.
Oh, the face tells it all. The face tells it all.
But you should work out if you on Ozempic or anything that's losing weight hella
Yeah, but a
fast.
lot of people like not though. But they call it the Ozempic face. You can tell. You can tell when niggas on Ozempic, and then it be like you know what I mean. Ozempic is for most people. Like my wife
With
had to take
diabetes.
it because she's an actual diabetic.
Yeah.
Niggas is getting this shit
Just to lose weight.
But what it does is, I wouldn't. It first of all, it suppresses your appetite, but it eats into your muscle, so you lose weight, but you like skinny fat, which is a crazy look to me.
Yeah, so like they'll still have like the lunch lady arm.
That's when you see them with the pants be looking smaller, but you see like the extra thighs like shaking and shit everywhere. Yeah, that's all dead. I mean, basically dead skin. So
That's why you're supposed to work out.
Right.
So it can gradually tighten back up.
man, we getting lazier and lazier, bro. Like that's crazy how it's crazy to think like where we gonna be in 10 years from now.
Nobody knows, man. Shit just weird. But shout out to everybody out there faking their workouts. We see.
Hey man, I dead ass. I know somebody coming in there on they TikTok shit. So, Skinny, what's been up, man?
I got to go check out that concert.
Yep.
Dizzy,
Landlord.
Landlord, Sean Bennett, Laser. Who else was in there? Reezy. So I gotta go check that out. That shit was cool. It's a lot. Like, so it's been a while since I've been in Area 15. It's a lot going on in Area 15.
Yeah, it's too much down there.
Fuck.
Yeah.
It's almost like an overload. It's like what the fuck?
It was like 3 concerts going on at one time. Like it was the Dizzy shit, and it was some Mexican shit. What up? That shit. And then it was like some like low key country shit going on. Like it was like hella shit going on at one time. Like
What was it?
what about that shit? It was hella shit going on at one time, and I was just like, cause first when I get there, it's my first time being there in a while. I'm like, okay, my last time being there, that back part, it wasn't where they was doing concerts and shit. It was something else.
Yeah.
And then that middle part was a bar,
Yeah.
like a sports bar. So I'm like, okay, I know it's not in there because
That's the big ass part where they don't like the
Yeah,
script.
that's not a sports bar no more.
Fuck is it?
It was a concert in there too.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so it's something way different too. So I went to the left to like this other area that looked like ticket sales or something. I went over there and they was like, "Oh no, we do have a concert area, but it's not. It's in the back, and I'm quite sure he's not there." So I'm like, "Damn, how much shit y'all got going on up here? Like, it's hella shit going on." But outside of that, it was cool.
A lot of people.
No.
I was actually surprised I was like genuinely surprised when he told me it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. I expected way more people. Like, people started slowly inching in towards the end, of course. Like, I got there second act. So they slowly kind of inched in, but even, it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. It was, I could move from the front to the back easy. Like, if I wanted to be in the back and watch, cool. If I wanted to go to the stage, it was easy for me to get
If
there.
you could guesstimate.
I want to say like 120, maybe.
Damn.
120. It's not a big area. Like, it's not
I would think
huge.
like Landlord is one of them ones that could bring a crowd.
It's all
out.
standing.
So I don't know if it's
Landlord and Dizzy both.
I don't
just
know
got
if it's,
along,
but is it because of the crowd or is it because?
That's kind of who popped out though. Like Landlord, people that came for Landlord and people that came for Dizzy. It wasn't like too many. It was twos and fews here and there.
yeah.
But, like, I seen a lot of people that came for Landlord, and then all the like Mexicans and white people that came for Dizzy. Like, that's literally what it looked like. Like, Landlord had the niggas,
Right.
and Dizzy had the others.
Damn.
You could just tell by the way that when they was on stage. Like, when Landlord was on stage, you seen all the black people getting to the stage. When Dizzy got on stage, you seen like all the Mexicans and white people.
How did not necessarily how did the mood, like, because their music is like polar opposites?
Not really. So Dizzy did the live band.
Yeah, but he like on his like we shall
Lupe
overcome shit, right?
Fiasco.
Well,
shit.
he did some old shit. He did Solo Dolo. He did some shit from his first project.
Okay.
He did Eastside. You saw it?
He didn't do Eastside. He did his other Eastside songs.
Because he went from like rapping. He went from like rapping to
Kirk Franklin.
chakras being
He even did some.
realigned.
Yeah.
He did
Then
some
he
of
went
his
to
reggae
Smoker.
shit.
Then now he's
He went through all that.
Yeah.
His set was all
Dizzy
that.
Lion.
His set was all that. But no, it wasn't. It wasn't too much difference. Like,
Landlord's
wasn't-
music is dark.
didn't nobody match up. Like, if we talking like lineup wise, like nobody made sense.
I was surprised Laser was on it. I was like,
I don't even want to tell you how much that pissed me off.
He probably still mourning.
Listen, man, Laser is dope, and I like a lot of Laser music.
Yeah.
And he had 1,500 band behind him,
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
which was dope. And then, but so his music that's slow and calm and smooth. If I show you the video on mute, you would think the nigga was a rock and roll act. He's jumping around, he's yelling, he's screaming. You know the song "Best Friend."
Yeah.
He's screaming that.
Okay, well, wouldn't you think? I guess this is for all y'all because all of y'all are familiar with music. I would think. I know when we had a hip hop conversations, right? Hip hop can kind of be a little easier or feels a little easier because in the studio it's like punch ins. Wouldn't R&B and singing be like harder? And from a live perspective, because you ain't like punching shit in,
Yeah.
you kind of.
Oh yeah, singers. Oh yeah, singers catch hell live. Like the preparation they gotta do just to do the show is.
But I got a live band.
Huh?
He has a live band.
Yeah.
They can literally do any instrumentation that he needs at the time.
Not the voice though.
Yeah, because you got loud instruments with his voice rapping, and then he had to have the lung
And
capacity.
then you gotta also understand, man. Like these.
Even Dizzy got background singers. This nigga don't sing at
but
all.
Dizzy tours, bro. Like these are artists that perform all the fucking.
This
time.
nigga had 15 or.
I know, but
Yeah.
that.
What are we talking
When's
about?
the last time you heard Laser performance by Laser?
I'm mad at what I got is what I'm saying.
What I'm saying is like that's the difference between like a Dizzy and a Laser. Like
Dizzy stay on the road.
Dizzy
figure it out.
definitely sounded better,
Yeah.
right? Like he sounded better. You could hear him more. You could tell he knew. Like you can tell that they knew where to put Dizzy levels at and all that. Like you could tell they didn't kind of know where to put Laser levels at. So you didn't hear him like you should have heard him. But still, this nigga was rapping
the songs that he was supposed to sing.
slow songs
And jumping around.
and jumping around. Like this nigga, it looked like rock and roll. Like, bro, it was. I'm literally telling people like, look, this is really a dope song. I promise you.
You got the
You was Donnell
This shit
Jones,
is really
nigga.
dope. Like,
You gotta get it this.
I just don't
Right.
know why he's screaming and yelling right now. Like, I don't understand why he's so hyped. And I get it for whatever his other music was, but just the particular songs that I know, that I heard, that I know this record, it was like, no, that's not the vibe for that. And I mean, you could have brought any vibe you wanted, right? Landlord had church. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga gave a eulogy, so you could have brought any vibes you wanted. Landlord is, at one point, he's like, no music. He's just telling you, like, he doing the heart-to-heart shit.
yeah.
So you got that type of vibe. Then you get Reezy got like more up-tempo, trap sounding shit. So you could have really gave off whatever vibe you. Dizzy does everything. This nigga went from.
Do you feel maybe it wasn't intimate enough?
It was only 100 people there.
Yeah.
No. Not the
Probably a
people.
bit more.
The venue.
Nah, it was though. I feel like he could have. I feel like you had the crowd that was.
Sometimes smaller is better. Everybody thinks about the crowd, but if if it's a more intimate setting, the music may hit a little different.
That could have been it. He could have planned for like a festival type of situation, and wanted to like get people all hype and stuff like that. But the crowd was so like. They showed so much love to me, right? Because I don't feel like everybody knew everybody's music. But I feel like the crowd kind of was like, whatever is going on stage, like we showing love to.
That's solid.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I done been to a lot of places where when the main and the act that they know get off stage.
They leave. No, it wasn't like that. They kind of like vibed with everybody. Like when Sean Bennett was up there, they was vibing with Sean Bennett. I didn't get to see TKO. I heard his performance was dope too, but they was vibing. They vibed to everybody. So I felt like you could have did whatever.
Shout out to him, man. He came a long way from the shoes. That's who that was, right?
TKO from the shoes.
Wasn't that the one with the shoes? And he had the buff knee that be hop blocking?
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out.
This nigga shit. Oh my god.
That's it.
Yeah, what's it? Him and Dizzy got a song, I guess. They didn't do it, but him and Dizzy got a song.
Okay.
So I guess they grew up like friends or something. He said like they was best friends at one point. Then life happened. He went to prison. Dizzy got famous. But yeah, it was for the most part, it was a dope experience. Like it was good to see the landlord be able to actually perform.
Yeah.
And nobody like bothering him. If like he get to do the big jerk shit here and there, but
Right.
this was like a real stage, real quality sounding. To see him getting able to perform was like, okay, this is dope. Like, and to see the preparation that he put into it, like I'm like, okay, like you
Took the time.
yeah, you take this serious, like, cause I even asked him like, you going on tour when Lito them go on tour? They end up coming close. Like I probably want to go see it because I want to see Trip. Trip is hard to me. Lito cool, but Trip is hard to me. So I want to see Trip. So yeah, I got to do that though. It was cool. It was a cool night.
Are y'all familiar with this? I've been purposely staying away from it. I don't know why, man, but I don't want to act like I don't know. What's the brother's name? There was a situation that happened where
Carmelo Anthony?
yes.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it.
You?
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, the black kid that with the
What happened? Like the facts.
That's where I'm getting confused. That's where it's getting questionable. Apparently, Carmelo was getting bullied by a set of twins. I think they was walking to a tent or something, and they told him you can.
He was walking to a tent in the bleachers. They were trying to say that he wasn't supposed to be there, and originally they were saying that they were trying to paint it like Carmelo just up and just stabbed him up. But then reports later came out that he was being bullied by them, and then reports later came out even further. This is on the interwebs that the two boys were known bullies in the school.
And then I know I seen the press conference where the dad showed up.
But all this happened on the school campus, right?
Yep.
So like,
Football game.
okay, the okay.
Why they playing football? This
I'm
It was at some kind
I'm
of
gonna
track meet, I believe.
I'm gonna be
Okay, it was track
I'm gonna be
football field. But
okay.
I purposely stayed away from it. Like I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not interested in it. But what's the like? Okay, what y'all just told me is shit that I've known to happen a lot.
Right.
Shit.
Getting bullied.
Normally it turns into
Getting bullied and turn around and murking the
not
bully.
necessarily getting bullied, but nigga, you in my spot, move. It could turn into a fight. Somebody getting stabbed or outright gunfire. I'm not.
Right.
It's like so many different.
That part is not. What made the discourse so?
There's so many different like stories to it. Like from mine, like one story is basically they had been low key picking on him, right? Like low key bullying him, and then this particular day, he just kind of like got fed up. Like when they came to try to pull the bullshit, he like, man, not today type shit.
Yeah.
And then that's what happened.
Okay.
That's the black story.
Okay.
Right. Right. Yeah.
That's the black story.
story.
Oh, this is OJ shit.
The white story is that was their tent, and he came there like Mike Myers and just started stabbing shit. That's the white story.
You've been to track meet.
Yeah.
Like it's just like a marching band competition. You got the little canopy over your area.
It's very segregated.
Yes.
So that's what it was. It was that simple.
And
So what did why is there so much discourse and there's like so much infighting and
because it's
Like,
black
what made
and
Because
it
it's
like-
black and white.
because it's
Money
black
racism.
and white, and that's just the way they want
Frame it.
to do it. Like, yeah, that's how they want to frame it. But my thought process, like going to a track meet for what you said. If this my tent, I don't give a fuck who you is. What are you
Why
here
you
for?
here?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Yeah.
not about black and white. Like, ain't no white man finna step under this tent, and ain't no random ass black dude just finna step under this tent. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kids or whoever this tent is meant for is who it's meant for. Now, depending on how you come, can change it, right? You could be a black kid like, hey, bro, I really, I just want some shade. Can I?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could be respectful. I'm like, yeah, cool. But we know how that'll turn out in any situation. Like, well, shit, if I got a tent over my head, we sitting in the bleachers at Mojave. and you come sit under that motherfucker, it might be a problem.
Yeah.
If this is made for my family, like I know I got people coming, that is who I know can fit under here, it might be a problem.
What makes you entitled to my tent?
Yeah, I think that's a real issue. I think that's like
So y'all pro like the other
And
person
the weapon, when are we justifying
No,
having a weapon on campus too? It's still kids.
I don't want to say it's the political answer would be I never justified. The real answer is it's a rarity that you come across a kid that don't have something on them.
Well, that's
Facts.
true.
During my time, niggas had
everybody
guns in their
guns and
backpacks.
everything. Yeah, but when they was used,
I
they
mean,
was
now it's
used.
crazy because niggas is shooting up schools, but then this is protection.
yeah.
When I was in, when I was in high school, bro, the thing was the girls had blades in their mouth.
Yeah, that's an East Coast thing more than anything.
Yeah. That was
know?
the thing.
So
I think it's the racial undertone behind it.
I mean,
I think that's
It's
it.
because I think it's still unclear. Like, did he actually even sit down in the fucking under the tent, or was he just passing by the shit?
Yeah, it's not that's what I'm
Like,
saying.
it's
It's
too many
whether
stories.
the boys were bullying him and he was defending himself, or if he just went on.
So the core of the argument is just as white and black.
White and black. Was
black-
he the aggressor? Could he
a black
avoided the situation?
male killed a white.
yeah, like I'm on a black dude's side because I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Like, and honestly, like I'm on a black dude's side because I'm black. Like I want to see him home. I want him to live his life. He a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like that's me. Cause I'm the same. Oh,
Would you have the same feeling if the twins was black and he was white?
No, I would be for the twins. I'm for the black because I'm black.
Black
like,
first, okay.
Yeah, like it's really.
You black first
I'm,
before the law.
Yeah, fuck
All
the
right.
law. I'm
I'm,
black.
I don't know if it's my mind has evolved so much, but like I feel sorry for both of them.
I mean, they both make kids, yeah.
They are in high school, so this puts them around maybe 16, 17.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, if no one ever died, when they got home, they probably both would have forgot about it because life moves so much faster.
Facts.
Yeah.
Now you got a situation that's one person ain't here no more, and the other person's gonna change his life
Yep.
forever. And then you got all these other people like feeding off of it. You know what I mean? And that's the part that's kind of fucked up. But I will say, like Skinny said, man, like if this is my 10, this is my fucking 10, bro.
That's real shit.
I mean, I've seen worse shit where why you sitting in my seat?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Either the
Where it's
attitude,
not, we seen that where it's not your seat.
yeah,
Right.
and the attitude is either gonna be the attitude or the energy is either gonna be, am I bad,
Yeah.
or it's going,
Fuck you in that seat. What's happening?
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's just it just seems like it's kid shit, and you got adults eating off of it, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of what it is. Like, you know, I got been to high school games as a kid. Like I've seen kids get thrown down bleachers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen every
This shit-
aspect of it, and I think it's the way that they're. I get it. Like if this is my son, I want to make him seem as innocent as possible, and that he was getting picked on. Like I definitely want to make it seem like that. But my son is an athlete. You know
Well,
what
he
I'm
like the
saying?
star
Like,
athlete of the.
He's an athlete, period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bullying an athlete is not an easy task. Like, we not, like,
Yeah.
fuck the gangsters. You not playing with no athlete, bro. Like,
Yup.
nigga,
An isolated athlete, that's a rarity.
bro, like, you not just finna be picking on no athlete. I'm a athlete. I'm a star athlete. He's not just a regular nerd walking around school. Like, so you can't just convince me that two white kids was just picking on this black athlete and he just wasn't doing shit.
That's what I'm.
And then today was the day he went off the handle.
Yeah.
Nah, my son's 6'3".
Yeah, they was
Huh?
they was on the football
They
team
all-
too.
They all, yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. As a in any aspect, as an athlete, like put aside the black white. What athlete is not?
We gotta run that in the locker.
You got me
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any athlete, I don't care what color I am,
Yup.
white, black, Mexican. I'm an athlete.
Yep.
One, I'm out here lifting weights. I feel like I could whoop your ass regardless.
Right.
Cause nigga, I just benched 315. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I just put some weight up on.
You have a problem with the dad showing up to the press conference?
How involved is the dad prior to?
All of this.
The white dad showed up to the press conference. So they were having a press conference. Carmelo's
Oh, the victim's dad pulled up to the.
Yeah.
He pulled up to the press conference.
Yeah, absolutely.
He ain't do nothing.
By himself, just sitting there.
It wasn't.
They were trying to give reasoning, saying like because of the weather, it shouldn't even have been a track meet.
I'm supposed to show up though.
Yeah.
As a father, you kill my son.
And then when he showed
Right or wrong, I'm
up,
supposed to show up.
the lawyer was saying the lawyer told him or told the cameras how childish it was that he was there.
What? How is that childish? My son.
I guess
didn't
given
know that part.
I don't know if it was the victims and they're not supposed to be near each other. Although the judge said it wasn't,
That's a
it
racist
wasn't
town
about-
too. Like it's
it
a
wasn't
real
against the law.
racist town.
Bro, I don't give. Listen, you kill my you kill my son. You sitting here advocating for somebody to kill my son. I'm here.
Yeah, ain't got
I'm
bail.
here, nigga. Right.
He was right or wrong.
If y'all win this, know
Because
that I'm
I
tripping.
think the dad had said that he had forgave them like right off the back and shit. So I would only think that they was like about a
yeah, but I'm still supposed to show up though.
The white dad
said he forgave him ASAP.
forgave him ASAP, but he ended up showing up to the press conference.
He's supposed to.
Supposed to say
This
that.
my
Yeah.
son.
I'm still gonna see you when this shit over with. If
This is my
kid's
son,
gone.
bruh.
Yeah.
And I think people know their children. Like if his child was that, you know what I'm saying? Like if he was this racial young white kid, like you know your child.
That part.
You put that in you could have put that in your child. Like you know your child. But right or wrong, I'm definitely showing up. I think I will as a father. Right or wrong, if my kid is right or wrong, whatever the situation may be, I'm definitely showing face. I definitely want to hear what y'all talking about. I definitely want to, I'm showing face. Every situation, courtroom, protest, I'm showing face.
But
And I could probably spend this.
y'all mad about the perpetrator having a GoFundMe?
That was crazy. Man, we live in a fucked up time.
Yeah, it's kind of.
We live in
He
a
had one.
Yeah.
live in a fucked
Up
up
there
time.
too, though.
Like, and he ain't
Up
seen.
there,
They
too.
ain't seen none of the money from the shit because it's still up there. So it's like you have a problem with it if you want to. It ain't like he benefited from it.
I don't know. The Luigi case is a little different because I don't know where they're gonna take that case, and there's
Everybody
a
had
lot
to
of
go
people
fund me.
you know what I'm saying? I think that's why they threw the death penalty on the table because
It was GoFundMe on both sides of this one.
Yeah.
The
victims?
GoFundMe to raise bail for Carmelo.
They said they're gonna buy a house too, didn't they?
they did.
With the money,
I think they did, but
buy a house was for their safety.
I don't know if it was for the GoFundMe, but it was from the GoFundMe. But
So
I don't know, man. It's a weird. It's a weird
everything's a
time.
money grab.
Yeah.
I don't think people care about their kids no more.
I told you off back.
For real.
I told y'all off back, right? I told y'all like you should have to show that you have proof of no insurance to be able to have a GoFundMe. It is really bothering to me that as soon as somebody pass away, there's a GoFundMe right after.
That's
How do you prove you don't have insurance?
I think that is something that GoFundMe would have to. You show that to GoFundMe or something like that, but it's like literally the announcement of a death and then the GoFundMe right after.
But it's always how big the case is. Like I think the GoFundMe.
I'm talking about even on our level.
But that's what I'm saying, and I think the GoFundMe always bothered me, depending on like what the situation is. You know what I'm saying? Like just being in this room, right? I know it's been real shit that happened to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And nobody ever upped and get like, oh shit. Like Spence literally had a high profile situation.
Yeah.
He didn't say, oh, I'm finna get a GoFundMe. Nigga, I'm not finna pay
One
for
was
this.
created though,
Huh?
One was-
I know.
and I was disgusted.
I know. That's what I'm
I
saying.
was
Yeah.
disgusted. Yeah.
Yes.
People get opportunistic when
somebody
times
paid
like
to
that.
GoFundMe off of your shit.
Well,
That's fucked up.
what ended up happening was I was set in stone. I could have taken care of what needed to be taken care of. I had policies on my children. But what happens when you are in a situation where my situation is a little better than
Their situation.
Other side. Yeah.
then a GoFundMe was created with my name on it. The issue I had was, and I didn't say nothing. I was thoroughly disgusted though. The issue I had was, at this time I'm knee deep into the community, and I felt like we were taking money from people in the community when you didn't even need to, right? And
And
so
that's
I
what
was
I
like,
was saying.
I was thoroughly disgusted. I think at the end, but it came too late when I ended up lawyering up. My lawyer got it frozen, but the money was still in there. But
You're up to get it. That's
I had to lawyer up, period. But my lawyer got it frozen, so it couldn't be used.
Got you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's so many situations where people jump. That's why I just say I don't think people give a fuck about their kids. Because there's so many situations where motherfuckers just want to get some bread. Like, I don't see myself using my kids as leverage to level up in life.
Yeah, especially the death of
The
one.
death of a kid to scam your way up. Yeah.
Bruh. And there be situations like that, like,
It's becoming normalized too. We're seeing it more and more. So it's kind of like
That's why I said on our level,
fucked up.
soon
Yeah.
as somebody passed away, a GoFundMe comes right afterwards, and I feel that's
Especially if it's somebody
disgusting.
popular.
If you have insurance of any kind, that is disgusting.
Yes.
because I know what insurance. Everybody don't have the biggest insurance policy, but it's something.
something, yeah.
Now, you got the community paying for this lavish ass fucking funeral that's not fucking needed. That's what this shit be about, and it ain't needed. And then you take, you do whatever you want to do with the rest. That to me is, I mean, it's disgusting.
Now prior
I
to,
would rather niggas go back out there selling plates. To be honest with you,
now prior to GoFundMe, there was a time where, as a community, when people passed, even if it's not insurance, just to show a token of appreciation, they would just give money. So do you think they're using that logic to use the GoFundMe and manipulating that into a scam?
I think the more you're known, and the more violent your situation is, or more heartbreaking your situation
Yes,
is,
more
the
heartbreaking.
more money you get.
That's true.
The issue is we don't be knowing their situation. So yes, I'm so sorry. Like, even on my situation, like, yes, it would have probably taken longer because at this time, it takes time. You gotta
Get the
cash out
insurance
your
company.
insurance. You know what I'm saying? But like, I still had the means to take care of it, and I ended up taking care of that.
Right.
But I had a huge problem with a GoFundMe out there, and I'm seeing this motherfucker.
Going up.
You know what I mean? Like, my name on it. It ain't just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you go to the GoFundMe, it's my son and his mom. You know what I'm saying? But my name is on it. I'm known, and I was in the community. So not only that,
Make it sound
my
like
son
your
is
first time.
7. My son was 7, passed away, and now I'm just seeing this fucking thing just like, I think it capped out at like 13,000, something like that. Before it was frozen.
After they froze, what they do? Give back the money to everybody?
No, it was spent, and then I had to pay the rest. It's crazy, ain't it? Oh shit! It just, this is how.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? This is how, like, these
that's why that
situations
shit
ended up. It was for me, bro. I was dead set on I needed to feel what I needed to feel.
Right.
I didn't care about the money. I didn't care about any of that shit. I didn't care about the money. I had insurance policies
Right.
on my kids already. You know what I mean? So I didn't care about the money. I didn't need the money. It was just, to me, this wasn't right.
The action
This wasn't right. And I still ended up.
coming out of the pocket.
So the GoFundMe was like 13. The GoFundMe was like 13,000. I think at the end of the day, bro. And I'm getting like super personal now, but at the end of the day, I think his funeral ran like damn near up to 20 for a 7-year-old.
The caskets, it's a racket right there. Funerals.
Yeah.
We started on that.
Oh, they gonna rack it up anyway.
So the GoFundMe was, by the time it was frozen, so it couldn't be used no more. But it was already like just like kind of like depleted. So what ended up happening was the funeral ended up costing more than what the GoFundMe was.
Right.
So I think the GoFundMe capped out at almost like 13. I mean, the GoFundMe capped out at almost 13. The funeral was damn near, I want to say close to 20.
You pay the difference.
So I paid the difference.
7,000.
Me had to pay the difference. So I was like, dang, like this is how like dirty this shit's get. You know what I mean? Like the community thinks it's just no.
Right.
And all we had to do was like my son is in a fucking freezer. Like I'll pay this shit out, and we take care of that. That's how I felt.
Right.
But I'm seeing like everybody else, I'm seeing this shit growing. Like, what the fuck?
And it goes what say too, when people die, you don't know what to say. When people pass away, so that they don't say nothing, they just silently just give.
It ain't about it's not about, you know what? Like, in situations like that, it's not even about the parents, right? It wasn't about, I wouldn't say it was about me. You know, I don't think it was about his mom either. At this point, it ain't even about him. It's about these little fucking leeches that be around you that's not emotionally connected to it, that they say that thinks with the fucking, you think that they think with a sound mind, but it be them motherfuckers that be creating like all of this fucking, you know, this internal shit and be trying to take advantage of a situation. But I do feel like, to top it off, man, some type of insurance needs to be provided before you can do that. If it's for a death.
I agree.
Now they got this other shit. Don't they got like crowdfunding and all that shit where you can?
Yep.
I think it's another website, like if it's something that's not. But it seems like GoFundMe is just like associated with death. And to me, I'm sorry that your person passed away, but that's not the way to go.
No, Turtle had a GoFundMe. Aaron the plumber. Aaron the plumber had a GoFundMe.
That was something for something. Oh, so GoFundMe is used for other shit.
Because he said he was feeling threatened and he can't work how you want to work and he needed help.
He live out here too, don't he?
Providing. I don't know if he live out here. He come back and forth.
I think he live out here, but yeah, man, that to me is, you know,
it's just GoFundMe is just low key a popularity contest.
And how violent the shit is. If the shit, especially if it hit the news. Oh man, if it hit the news,
that's how you know you're gonna get your money. And so that'd be my issue when it be like big cases or stuff that go national and all that. That kind of always be my issue. Like now you attach a GoFundMe because you know like, oh I'm a bank $100K. I'm gonna get at least $100K because the world is talking about it. It's viral right now.
Like, with all that's going on at that time, and you can fix your mind to construct that plan, it's crazy.
it don't even. But sometimes,
take
bro,
much to construct
it don't.
the plan.
It don't
Gotta
even.
pull out
It
your
doesn't
heartstrings.
take. It doesn't take the parents don't got to do it. Somebody else can create a GoFundMe on behalf of.
Sometimes it don't be the parents.
Yeah.
Sometimes it don't be the parents.
Yeah, nigga can.
Hell yeah.
A nigga can be like, I feel bad. I'm gonna create a GoFundMe. So that's why sometimes if there's not open communication, you can see a couple GoFundMes out on the same person. If there's not open communication, because everybody,
You gotta scan the ID or something.
bro, nigga, if you got insurance, you should not be allowed to. That should be law.
They definitely get their money and run.
Or go back to selling fucking. I'll buy a plate. I'll never disrespect another person. Say, man, y'all
I mean, you
out here
always got
selling
a community leader that creates something to get the funds to help the
You
family.
going into some other shit now, dog.
It's always that. It's always the community leader that want to help the family and want you to donate.
Every city got an Al Sharpton.
This is why
Every city got an Al fucking Sharpton.
even on his level, bro. Even on his level, people could say that he was a hustler too, but just for a different cause. But this is why like Malcolm was so respected, because he was one of the rare few that was pure in what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
If
That
you
we
want to say he
know
was
of.
if you want to say he was a religious
Yeah.
hustler, sure, okay. He was trying to get people to join his organization, and by joining his organization, now you got dues, ties, whatever you want, and then you know what I'm saying. But he was pure in a lot of his actions. A lot of these niggas got like fucking. Man, what they say, man, an angel on social media with a devil in real life. You know what I mean? So,
That's real shit.
yeah. Money is tricky, man. Money is tricky.
Always.
Money is tricky, and even on my situation, probably like when you talk about money wise, it was like on like a lower level. But the one lesson I got out of that, and I'm thankful I went through that situation. Not that I lost a child, but that I went through that situation, is because it showed me in real time or real life how money can change people.
Oh yeah.
And it be motherfuckers you wouldn't even think of. You got motherfuckers that are begging. Then they get mad that you don't give it to them. Then you got motherfuckers that's pocket watching that think you got money.
Oh, the pocket
then you got motherfuckers then you got the dreamers. Then you got motherfuckers that all of a sudden want to come around, ask you how your kids are doing.
Yeah.
Then you got motherfuckers who think you acting different. Oh man, it gets ugly.
I don't know. God don't want me to have a lot of money because I'm changing up. I'm switching up.
Say money don't do nothing but enhance.
I'm buying a whole new
you
set of
already
friends. I ain't knowing none
Bro,
of
you
y'all.
ain't
I ain't
even
gonna lie
your
to you.
You iota.
I'm iota.
The one lesson
I'm switching up.
The one lesson I got from my grandma, man, outside of being unemotional, is that regardless of what I got in my pockets, you never know.
Oh yeah.
I'm the same fucking person.
Yeah, your friends play broke with them. My grandmama told me
You know what
that.
I'm saying? Now, no, when I go out, I'm a different person. Like I can get kind of
I play broke. I ain't got it. Or if I
What?
go out, I got a set amount in my mind. I'm not gonna go over. So
shit.
I might be
Second
Santa
shot.
Claus.
Y'all want something?
Yeah.
Y'all want, you good?
I'll play Santa Claus a little bit.
I
But,
done ran up a $500 bill a night.
oh shit.
Yeah.
That was that one time you and wife you went out there. You was like, you just open up the tab. You was at the bar.
Oh, you do open tabs? Oh, God bless you.
that's
Oh, no, I ain't doing
That's
that.
why I don't go. That's why I don't go. That's why I don't go
Hell
out
no.
often.
That is a setup.
That's why I don't go out often. Now, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting older, in these last couple months, I'm like how my grandma was with me back in the day. Like, nah, baby, we got, this is a silver nugget weekend. And if I have big, if I ain't got no bills and I have a great check, this is Jerry Nugget weekend. I knew the difference.
Jerry's Nugget and
Now
Silver
I'm
Nugget
like,
is a
now-
comparison. They on the same level.
Jerry's Nugget Arcade wasn't like Silver Nuggets.
Yeah, Silver Nugget arcade.
Jerry's Arcade was big.
I ain't never seen a arcade. I remember Silver Nugget arcade.
Silver Nugget had the $1 pancakes.
And this was before they had the bowling alley.
Shit.
The bowling alley changed shit.
Jerry's Nuggets versus Silver Nugget.
But
God
Jerry's,
damn.
yeah, you went to Jerry's when you had
Hell no.
We went to Jerry's. I knew she had a big week because she used to give me this big ass like cup of quarters. Ooh. I said, yeah, it'll be up in there about 2-3 hours. Then don't let her hit. Oh man, when you could play, man, that was the shit, man. When you could play an arcade more than once.
Oh, yeah. You win and keep winning.
Shit.
I was just talking to somebody
When them
about
quarters
that.
get low, you had to pick and choose which one you want to play. But man, shit, you could try a little. Hey, I could be a little loose on this motherfucker because I know I got more quarters.
Being a Vegas kid is different. I was just telling somebody that, like, my auntie used to take us to fucking Boulder Station. Remember when they had
Kids Quest?
Kids
I've
Quest?
been
Yeah.
to Boulder Station one time in my life.
Boulder Station and Texas had Kids Quest.
Texas had Kids
That
Quest
was new.
too.
It was
All the stations had
came
kids.
in.
Yeah, all the stations.
So, like, I was telling my auntie, like, damn, TT, you low-key wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, because she would
older
go
when Kids Quest
gamble,
came, right?
And just leave you there, Kids Quest?
and we would just be in Kids Quest.
I thought
Damn, that's neglect, my nigga.
I was
yeah, that is
younger
what it's
when-
for.
That's what my parents did.
I ain't never been in Kids Quest. I got old when I seen them start putting it.
Nah, I was in
When
Kids
they
Quest
put it
at
in
like
Texas.
it was in Boulder Station. I was probably like 14, 15.
You was that old at Kids
Hey,
Quest?
Kids Quest?
Nigga, you could have stayed at home at that age.
First off, we got the movies
This
for free.
big ass nigga.
Hey, nigga.
God, we got the movies
Nigga,
for
you 14
free.
to 15 at
We
Kids
was at
Quest?
Kids Quest. We was at
Hell no.
we was at the buffet, but my cousin was younger than me. He was like 12.
Why was he at Kids Quest?
I was with him.
Nigga going out.
I'm at I'm at his mobile house or whatever. I think I was like, I want to say I was
On
15.
hoods, I'm
Because I
going
wasn't
down
driving.
the slide.
I was driving at 15. So I
I
probably
was
was like
say you was
13.
driving yourself to Kids Quest.
No, I was driving at 15, so I know I wasn't driving. So I probably was like 13. I was damn near a teenager. I know that.
12.
God damn.
What?
12?
Yeah, like 12.
That's
12
way
have to
too
be like the
old.
max.
Yeah.
Hell no. I
start leaving
I
that-
would stay at home.
I was staying at home at 10 or 11 by myself.
I would stay at home.
Well,
by
listen.
myself
First
way
off, Kids
earlier
Quest
than
had
that.
all the video games for free.
Yeah.
Then I get to go to the movies for free because she gambling. You know, you get everything free.
Oh yeah, they just want you to get away from them.
What, nigga? I'm comped in the casino at 12 years old.
I went to the Santa Fe. I went to the Santa Fe
13.
for the first time in probably a decade. Just ain't feel the same, man.
Santa Fe
Made
different.
me really, really miss the Texas, man.
Oh yeah. Would you go bowling?
At the Santa Fe?
Yeah.
No, that's where my company threw the
Oh, yeah.
party at. But I was like, damn, man, it looked different up in this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe
A
it was
couple of
'cause
remodels.
I went into.
You remember the Santa Fe movies that was outside of the Santa Fe?
Yeah.
That was across the street.
Across the street.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a murder movie.
I think we mentioned that a couple of weeks ago. You was talking
It
about
a big
that.
ass parking lot. But it made me really, really miss the Texas, man. Like, just that.
Mm-hmm.
I did a lot in Texas, man.
Growing up in Vegas is different.
Yeah.
When you get kids' perspective from
stick to
niggas
the
that was raised other places, like what we was literally in casinos as kids, like
Yeah.
Yeah, you could go.
literally.
Your parents could take you into the MGM in Detroit. Like, that was
other places, other casinos, like in
See?
other areas, the kids ain't allowed.
All that shit back home. Like
I
I've
remember.
never seen the inside of that shit.
My parents,
See?
I think we was waiting for my parents, but they never came. But I feel them though. I feel them
That's
because
cold.
I do the same shit.
Cold
now.
way that you just said that.
Hey, you find your way there, you find your way home. You know what I mean? But
Somebody
man, that
mentioned.
motherfucker, they took us straight to West Care, nigga.
Oh damn.
I said, oh, this is a different fucking life here, man.
All right, West Care.
These kids ain't got no parents.
You,
like,
you just walk off.
Yeah.
West Care, you supposed to just walk off.
Child Haven, you just dip.
Yeah.
can you really?
Yeah.
Oh, then man, we went in
Child
there.
Haven, the one that like looked like you in prison.
We went in there. You know they got the big ass room and it's all these beds and shit. I'm like, man, you niggas ain't got no parents. like y'all here for real? Like it's
How long you stayed at West Care till your parents come pick you
Till
up?
my parents, like
No, you supposed to just walk off.
And it was a Nintendo in there, so I played the Nintendo. And one of the dudes came by and he was like, "Man, it must be nice." And at that time, he was like, "Man, what you want, cuz?"
Oh hell no.
But I'm like, "Man, you niggas ain't got no parents. That's crazy."
Somebody
Like,
recommended we should all go to the Circus and walk the Midway just on some reminiscent Vegas shit.
I want to say my birthday.
Nigga was dope.
Me and wifey's birthday, we got a room at Resort World, and we had walked over to Circus. And we played the Midway. The only thing I don't like the Midway now is that it's not the coins no more.
No, it's cards,
It's
right?
the cards
Yeah.
and that took away like the experience for me. But all the games are still.
It's the same games still from back then.
I never went to the Midway to play the games though.
Same
It was the
carpet,
arcade
shit.
for me. I went to the arcade
No, I used to do the Midway. The Midway was a thing. It's a picture.
and the basketball.
Oh yeah.
Even though
That's the scam.
yeah, all of them are.
Did it have that smell?
I mean, yeah, the Midway smell ain't gonna never go nowhere. But when I went to the Midway back in the day, it was always for you went to the Midway to actually have a good time. But I was only into the arcade, and you went to the Adventure Dome with a bitch.
Yeah.
And I don't think I ever got on any. I don't think I've ever been on
the Rise of the Adventure Dome?
Yeah.
The only thing I ever did that
What?
was laser tag. That was it.
I did the laser tag. Oh yeah, they used to be the
was,
shit.
Oh, I forgot about laser tag.
Well, if I go anywhere, I'm going to have fun. I don't give a fuck who I'm with.
I ain't never been on a ride in the Adventure Dome.
What I rode.
I think I went on
in
everything
Adventure
one
Dome.
time, at least, just to say I do it. But
No, you know what? I did bumper cars and laser tag.
I did all that shit. If I'm going somewhere, I'm going to have fun. Like,
Right.
Even as a kid, like when the homies like trying to run up and go get the bitches and all that. If I'm here, I'm here. I worry about them hoes. I'm leaving. Right now, they gotta be here. Well, I'm getting on a ride.
What was the fucking restaurant? I remember Tay the Truth.
Mm-hmm.
Posted a video and they was like up in there calling people bitches and shit.
where at?
Bro,
Circus?
I did see that. Huh?
Dick's Last Resort.
No, it was somewhere else he was at.
Oh no, he was
Like,
calling
hey,
everybody bitch. Hey bitch.
But they were saying it back
They
to
say
him
it
and
back.
shit.
That's
You
how
talking
they
about the
talk.
restaurant?
It's not Dick's though, because Dick's is one too, right?
Yeah,
Dick's
Dick's
is-
Last Resort.
No,
they
no,
assholes.
It wasn't Dick's.
I was almost about to fight in Dix before I knew what Dix was.
No, it's not.
I'm like, who the fuck is this?
Yeah, them motherfuckers is rude. Funny as fuck though too. I asked for a fork. That motherfucker threw 30 goddamn forks and knives on the table. Said, "Pick one, motherfucker."
I ain't
and walked off.
no one warned me about what I didn't know.
That's the fun part about it.
No one had warned me, so I go in, right, and I'm looking because everybody they got them hats on.
Yeah.
So I go in and I'm like looking, and the waiter was like, "What the fuck you looking at?" Right? Now I'll let that one go. I'm telling the homies, I'm like, nigga, did you?
Yeah.
The fuck this? Right? But it's a waiter. I know he work here,
Yeah.
so I'm shell shocked.
Right. That's the fun part about it.
I'm sitting down. I'm fucking shell shocked. I don't even know what the fuck to say, right? It ain't even like a hard thing. It's just like, nigga, you work. Like, you know?
Yeah.
So we sat down. And the waiter comes. So they all give us a hat and a pen.
Yeah.
To write some. No one tell me what the fuck this is.
Right.
Why the fuck are we, you know what I'm saying? Niggas wearing these weird ass, big ass, okay. So I sit down, and so they're going around and asking for drinks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the motherfucker get to me, and I'm like, yeah, man, can I get a Sprite? And he was like, hell no. I said, what the fuck wrong with you, man? Like, nigga, what we on? Nigga, I stood up. He's still in full character. He was like, oh, you don't want to fucking eat then, huh? So I at this point already, like Square Ever that's what the homie's like, no, that's what they supposed to do here.
Right.
Then it became a big thing, and I really started to pay attention. I'm like, oh, they being assholes to everybody.
Yeah.
You thought you was special?
Bro, like, what the fuck these niggas on, man?
He
Why
didn't
they
know,
tripping
so
with
he
me?
think the dude really tripping
Because
on
no,
him.
what happened was because when you
He thought this shit was personal.
like when you shell shocked, right? You know when you shell shocked, because I'm still on what the fuck you looking at.
Yeah.
Like, even though we sat down and shit, I'm still on that. So I'm so fucking shell shocked. I ain't paying attention to what. That's in my mind, nigga. That shit got me burning up inside, nigga. What the fuck? This nigga, fucking, what the
That's
fuck I'm looking
crazy.
at? So I'm not even paying attention that these niggas being assholes to everybody.
Right.
I got straight tunnel vision at this point, right? So yeah, man, I was mad as a motherfucker. Then when the homie was like, no, it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like that.
Yeah, I gotta ask Tay what the one he went to, because I know it's one in Miami that's kind of the same way too. I think it's called something bitch.
Damn.
I mean,
Miami.
is Dick
It's one
still
in
open?
Miami.
I don't know. Last time I've been to Excalibur.
That's the only time I've been in that Excalibur.
We even one time, I was with a chick. She asked for take a picture of us. The waiter took our camera, walked around the whole goddamn restaurant, took a picture of everybody but us. This asshole.
That shit,
Fucking brilliant.
that's kind of
Right.
yeah. I wonder if it's still open.
I don't
They
know.
had
I
like
wa-
two locations.
I had to take my kids.
They had one
there and
downtown,
not tell
didn't
them.
I think they got one downtown. The original one used to be
In the Excalibur.
Excalibur.
Yeah.
I might take my kids there and not tell them.
That's going to be funny. That's going to be
That's what fucked me
funny.
up was like the first time I went, I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh.
They got another one in Excalibur I want to go to. What is the medieval one?
That's what the dinner show, right?
No,
It's a
Oh,
dinner
you talking
show.
about the show?
it's the dinner show, like with the
They still do
medieval
that?
The
people,
Monty
and,
Python joint.
where they got they having the nights and all that shit.
It's the Monty Python show. I forget the name of it.
I've only been to one show on the Strip, and that was Jabberwockies.
At the Luxor?
I can't remember what it was.
Shit, y'all didn't see nobody from WWE in town for WrestleMania shit?
Nigga, I didn't go nowhere to
I
see
ain't
him.
did shit.
I went to Total Wine last night.
Shout out to Rey Mysterio. I went to Mojave though. That was dope.
Oh, that's what's up. I think her name Christina Green or whatever. Chelsea Green, yeah.
I don't
She
know.
was at Total Wine.
It's some fine shit in WWE now.
Yeah, I didn't know who she was.
I was seeing the shit posted on it. I was like, who the fuck is this? I need to start paying more
Shout out to
attention.
Talking about Jade Cordell? Cargill?
Shout out to that's what
Some
CJ
fine
just
shit in there now, boy.
CJ ass had CJ had fucking
He had some tickets?
He went.
nah, he fucking he was FaceTiming me when we was recording. He there.
The cop homie is he doing security there. he worked for Metro. He was saying how he was watching them like practice beforehand, how they choreograph everything. He said, man, they know what part of the stage they're gonna be in, and they have the memory to get on stage and do it, and know exactly how everything is calculated. He's like, I gotta give them more credit.
Yeah, it's more like
This is science.
it's entertain. I mean, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
But it's nigga. I mean, when they say wrestling is like fake, no, it ain't. Nigga. You can really
Right.
hurt.
No, you can really get
Shit
injured.
there.
Hell
They
yeah.
like circus act.
Yeah,
It's like similar.
Stunt
they on
doubles.
the road.
Yeah, stop. There you go. There you go.
They able to sit there and get. I mean, that's
Outside is outside.
that's why you always
man.
get one movie,
We got a lot of shit
one or
coming.
two movie stars
Yeah.
from WWE.
We got a lot of shit coming. I was so fucking
Think
mad.
you got Barista?
Batista, yeah.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Barista.
I was so mad because I want to go to that
That
Keisha
nigga.
Cole thing, and I'm like, man, you got all these niggas on here. She just added SWV, and I'm like, you got all them niggas, and we getting fucking Friday and Jeremiah.
Out here
Cole.
when she come here.
Yeah, it's for her 20th anniversary of the first album. But
You'll sit through a Keisha Cole concert?
the first album, hell yeah.
How bad I want to be her drummer.
Her first album was
But
hard.
she now
album
she
was fire.
now she got
first album was
SWV.
dope.
She got SWV, Wale,
Oh,
Tink, Friday, Jeremiah.
Why you didn't go to that?
No, they
Why you didn't
all-
go to Why you didn't go to Wale Mania?
It was on a Thursday, man. I had a long Thursday. But it looked really nice. I ain't gonna mad at you. I was pretty upset I didn't go.
I know that's your guy.
And I heard, shout out to Kel and all them, man. That nigga went and bought him a fucking Maserati. I said, nigga, you is
must be nice. Privilege.
from Podden. Damn.
I got my thing about Maseratis, but
But,
salute.
Yeah, man. I was mad I didn't go. I was really, really mad I didn't go.
You for sure one person I thought I was like, oh shit, Wale coming here, Wale Mania. I'm like, shit, Spence probably gonna
He
go.
brought the battle rap shit. All them niggas was Freddie Gibbs.
I heard it
All
was
the
a dope
wrestlers
show.
and
Damn.
shit.
And you fuck with Gibbs. I heard it was a dope show though.
Yeah, it was a battle rap. It was I know it was Chess, named Chess, Tay Rock, versus some shit. I forgot what it was. Don't get me lying. But I was mad I didn't go. I was hella mad I didn't go. But shout out to all the homies and shit that
You could have got some good sleep at that Wale concert too.
It was.
Man, you crazy. Well, they got bangers, man. But yeah, I want to see the Keisha Cole shit. But the two motherfuckers she coming with, like, nigga, your roster is fire. And we get the two worst niggas.
That's how they treat Vegas.
Fuck.
Friday hard though. You like Friday?
No. Stinks.
I don't even know what that is.
He's on. He's the
God
singer
Did.
on God Did.
He got the new song, "The Proud of Me" shit.
Come on, man.
I like Friday. I don't know if I go to a concert, but I think he's.
You know
Nah,
what I've
I'm
been
lying.
doing?
I listen to his albums. It's always
You know
it's
what I've
real
been doing
dead.
on because on Amazon, right? Amazon got like all the old cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
I started watching cartoons in the morning again.
You're gonna get disappointed. What cartoons you watch that you used to like that
I've
kind of
started-
aged terribly? He-Man got me really frustrated.
No, I'm really on. I started Pokemon and Double Dragon.
Double Dragon had a cartoon?
Yep.
Huh.
But all this shit on Amazon, bro. Like
That's what I'm
that shit
saying.
was fire.
Do I remember the Double Dragon cartoon?
I don't remember that.
I don't remember that one either.
I
I remember the
Captain
video
N.
game.
I didn't remember them being so fucking. I don't remember them being so
remember the
fucking
movie?
short. Like
What, 20 minutes long?
if that.
Yeah, commercials.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, these motherfucking shit's like 16, 17 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Back in the day when commercials was 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, I haven't really like watched no movies. I got to get back on The Last of Us, but I'm kind of like letting that.
Die
I'm
off.
still on the Celtics documentary, man. That shit.
I gotta
is-
watch the new. No,
That shit is perfection.
you
boy.
watched the Reggie Theus one?
Reggie Lewis, you mean?
Reggie Lewis, yeah.
Yes, and I didn't know nothing about him.
Really?
Who's ready to lose?
He played for the Celtics, died of cocaine.
Oh.
Yeah.
They say he wasn't go.
He had cocaine in his system when he died. He had it induced his heart to.
Oh, he had a heart attack.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
But that was the second one. That was after Lynn Bias.
You seen that shit? Boosie, you just said
No,
something about
because
him
when he
having heart
collapsed on the
problems.
court, that wasn't because of cocaine.
That was because of his heart.
Yeah, but the cocaine.
What is it
cocaine.
called? Athlete hearts, right?
Heart rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were saying I think that's a rumor that he was on coke. That was a rumor. People don't really know. What ended up happening was he had the shit that I don't. Do you remember his name? Hank Thorns.
Hank Gathers?
Hank Gathers. And Hank Gathers died on the court.
Yeah.
So that's what dude had. It would have marked, like, he was like the face of the Celtics. It was gonna be the end of his career because they showed it like he was in a playoff game, his first playoff game, like as the face of, he was killing, and then this nigga just passes out on the court, like he was just running up, and then
It was like the first year after Larry Bird retired.
yeah, so he got up and shit, was all like shaking. He got back in the game, but then he was like too dizzy and shit, so they took him out, took him to the hospital. That's when the doctors was like, "Hey man, your career is over." But he ain't want it to be over, so he went to another doctor that gave him a safer opinion
So he could get.
So you get back in the game. Yep.
so he can play. And then he went to the doctor or some shit, and they said they heard him dribbling the ball, and then they ain't hear the ball dribble no. They ain't hear no more. And he was just out there dead.
That's crazy. Like 6 Man.
Yeah, but he was dribbling instead of.
This nigga was hanging on the rim.
Man,
He's a young black dude though, killing.
traumatizing scene, man.
He was.
Bro, listen, I feel like people don't give it the respect that this shit get.
Yeah.
People don't get that the respect that this
AK
shit.
all the way, baby.
AK all the way, baby.
I can't do this without you, baby.
I was really sad at that in that movie.
I know. I just laughed. All this shit is on prom, bro.
6'6"?
Bro, I was just watching
6 man. I gotta watch that again.
That shit trash now. That shit traumatized.
Is it worse
me
than
as a
Celtic
kid.
Pride with Damon Wayans?
I've never seen that before.
No shit. The movie Celtic Pride with Damon Wayans, he was like the superstar athlete for the Celtics, and then he had the two white guys that was the fans, and they had kidnapped him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, he played for the Jazz. My bad.
Damian Wayans played.
No,
as a-
Damon Wayans played a basketball player for the Jazz, and the Celtics kidnapped him so the Celtics can win the
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I remember that. I do remember that movie. I'm mad that he was the athlete.
Yeah, he was.
That's crazy.
It was right before I think he did a Great White Hype. He was that body built, which is crazy for any athlete.
I never really liked any Damon movies.
Major Payne?
Damian Wayans?
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Nope.
You crazy.
The Last Boy Scout?
Nope.
Damian Wayans might got the best catalog.
Out of all the ways.
Out of the Wayans?
He might, with the
He ain't
exception of
got
the scary
nothing
movie.
bigger than fucking the Shame, nigga. Well, y'all niggas better quit playing around here. What we talking about?
I was literally watching Shame on my way here. But catalog wise,
No.
Major Payne,
Major Payne, the TV
Mo
show.
Money.
Yeah, more money. Shit.
Yeah, I forgot about More
More Money
Money.
wasn't Damon.
Yeah, it was
Yes,
Damon.
it was.
Blank
Damon.
Man?
Wait, who was
Blank
who was-
Man.
Keenan.
Who was Shane?
Shane is Keenan.
That's Keenan.
Keenan.
That's I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Keenan got a cool. He got a cool catalog too, though.
yeah.
Don't get it fucked up.
I mean, Keenan and Damon only two that matter.
Last Boy Scout. Last Boy
Marlon
Scout. No, Marlon got some.
Marlon got some
Trash.
shit.
Marlon is Reby Jackson.
6 Man.
Marlon
Marlon's
is
Randy,
pushing the name.
Bro, not Reedy.
No, Marlon
Randy.
is the
He's
better
pushing
of
the
the
name,
little
but
brothers.
he's not as talented
You crazy?
as the older two.
He's the funniest one to me.
Marlon is the.
Like stand up wise.
He's a better actor too.
I didn't know
He's a better actor.
I didn't know Sean was like a local.
Marlon is the better actor.
That's why they don't be seeing. That's why we haven't been seeing Sean.
He a what?
He like a low key, like hating on family and shit.
Really?
Let's say he a better writer than anything. In the interview I just seen with Damien,
Talent on
with
screen.
Damon, he's a
Talent
better
on
writer.
screen is Keenan.
It's Marlon.
Marlon.
That's on screen.
Hell yeah. Remember him in Norbert's? He was the workout?
Come on, man. What are we doing?
The nigga played a heroin addict.
Don't be a menace. Low dog.
Don't Be a Menace was a collective.
Above the rim.
Yeah, above the rim.
Why is we playing with
Above
Marlon
the
like that
rim.
right now?
Little man.
6 Man.
He low key carried them niggas in the.
White
He
chicks.
carried them niggas in above the rim.
I like the transition. Now that I'm older and watching it, like the transition of like Boogaloo through that movie,
Oh,
where he was like,
yeah.
where he was like this corny ass nigga, and then at the end you could just see his face, like his transformation over that movie. Damn.
Marlon's the better one.
Marlon got the best.
I'm not even counting like just their movies. Like the shit that Marlon did outside of the Wayans family, he's the he showed that he's the better
Senseless?
actor.
No.
Simpsons
I give you
was
a butter rim.
cool.
But it's not because of Marlon, though. Even though I liked him acting in it. I think Marlon might have been in better movies, but it wasn't because of Marlon.
You crazy? Yo,
I'm watching Shame because of Keenan.
what you watching the Buzzer Rim for Pac?
Which one is Blankman? Blankman.
Blake Man is Damon.
What we talk? It's Keenan and Damon.
You watch it. Wait, you're watching Above the Rim for who? Tupac?
It's a collective. That was
A collective of fucking who?
That was a great fucking cast. You had fucking Tupac, Leon, Marlon,
Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac, Dwayne Martin. What's my man's name from
Did we believe it?
Paid in Full?
Did we
Paid in
believe
I can't think of his name.
that fucking Dwayne Martin could play basketball? Was you convinced that he was a great
Nigga threw
basketball?
an alley oop to himself.
Bro, come on.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Anthony Mackie basketball movie that nobody saw.
Oh, I forgot about that suck shit.
Anthony Mackie is the
Crossover.
most terrible nigga that be getting all
The
bookings.
roles. Ever since he played Tupac, I just never liked this nigga. Like, that shit just irks my fucking
West Side, bitch.
So what's the better basketball movie? Sunset Park?
No, it's Above the Rim. Greatest basketball movie ever.
Over Sunset Park?
Absolutely.
Coach Carter?
Yeah, I was gonna say Coach Carter, my favorite basketball movie.
I mean, we grew up to Coach Carter. That was high school, but it's not a butter rim.
Air
Nah, you don't
Bud.
got Sunset Park not right there with a butter rim?
They about neck and neck.
I haven't watched that.
Y'all fucking neck and
Sunset
neck.
Park, what time is it?
It's time to get live. It's time to
Y'all
represent.
crazy.
Basketball, I would have to say, yeah, I got a butter rim is up there,
Y'all seen Air?
but
Air is cool.
Yeah.
I'm a different.
Which one? The Michael Jordan?
The Michael Jordan one.
That
He got game.
To me, it's fucking.
He got game is nice.
To me, it's a butter rim.
A white man can't jump.
A butter rim is better.
The first or the original.
You got a butter rim. This is a butter rim. White man can't jump.
You fucking up. I'm gonna tell
He
you.
got game is terrible, but I'm putting it at 3. I got the documentary. What was that documentary called?
So we just
All
not putting Sunset
Talking
Park
about
on this
LeBron?
list?
Shooting
all of
stars?
them from Chicago. They was all from Chicago.
Oh, Basketball Diaries?
No, what? It wasn't called Basketball Diaries. They
What
was
about
all
Blue
from Chicago.
Chips?
Nigga, you fucking up. What about Space Jam?
Yeah.
Man, we gonna run this in.
Basketball.
What
Yeah, we
about
gonna run
Blue
this
Chips?
back. No, it's too many great ones. Though.
Blue- I just
Blue
thought
Chips
the Blue
wasn't
Chips.
bad, but
That's crazy. I like Sunset Park.
and we ain't brought up Air Bud.
Oh, I said Air Bud is-
Air Bud mention was dropped in Like Mike, nigga. What we talking?
Airbud.
Glory Road,
Like Mike was all
Uncle
right.
Drew.
All right.
Uncle Drew is a good
Like
one.
Mike was all right.
Uncle Drew was nice.
Uncle Drew.
Uncle
Uncle
Drew
Drew
was
was nice,
nice.
but I think it came.
Uncle
Hoop
Drew
Dreams,
slept
what you
on.
talking about?
Hoop Dreams, yeah. I think Like Mike, you know, all them niggas.
They dead, ain't they?
I think one of them, yeah, a few of them, but
Everybody died.
I think
Rebound with
Uncle
Martin
Drew
Lawrence.
came at a time where like movies wasn't
was
hitting the
trash.
same. But if that was dropped when like all these basketball, it would be up there. It
What,
would be
Hoop
up
Dreams?
there. No, like Uncle Drew.
Y'all seen
Yeah.
the movie based on Giannis?
They're up there.
Joanna
Kevin
Man.
Durant mama got a
Have you ever seen
movie
They're
on
Up
Kevin
There?
Durant, don't
I
you?
see
With
it.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Kevin Bacon went to go get the African.
It's one on Kevin Durant out there. It's one on Kevin Durant.
I seen that one.
Oh, what was the one with Adam Sandler?
And Kevin Durant
That's,
produced the
one
movie.
with Jules in it or something like that.
Semi-pro with Will Ferrell.
Come on, man.
Hey man, I have a Flint Tropics jersey.
that wasn't bad though.
Is your heart?
Nah,
Yeah.
that was
That
my
shit's
man.
hilarious.
I thought after my man's did Napoleon, I thought his fucking career was
Andre
gonna be
3K.
fucking-
He out here.
Who?
The dude did Napoleon. He live
Napoleon
here.
Dynamite.
He live here.
I thought his career was gonna be crazy after that. I think he did semi-pro. And that was kind of.
He was in there.
I ain't see him no more.
He
Everybody
out
wanted him to be typecasted.
He doing a fucking comedy show.
Ew.
Ooh. That's what's up.
It's crazy.
Other than that, man, but I haven't. Y'all watched anything? Before we get up out of here, have y'all watched anything?
I've been on power.
I've been watching what's that shit? I think it's called Mobland.
with Wayne.
What is that?
Hard.
It's on HBO,
What is
ain't
it?
Hard. It's on Paramount, I believe.
Paramount Plus.
Mobland? Y'all know that's my shit. Then
Hard.
the mob shit.
What's my man name?
The dude from
Oh, fuck.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy and 007 dude.
Yeah, oh yeah, shit.
Oh, I'm on that.
It's a series.
Fire,
It's
nigga.
serious and it's
Yes.
ugly, bro. Like,
Start off from the
they-
beginning.
They be doing.
As soon as it start.
I take a mob movie over a gangster movie any day.
It's a new mob
Yeah.
movie just came out with fucking Al Pacino.
When he played
I
like
gotta go
both of them and
watch.
some
It's
shit.
a-
That's not Al Pacino.
It just came
that's,
out. It's based on a true story.
it's not Al Pacino. It's
Oh, you talking about
they say he played both characters. Not Al Pacino, but the one that he always
De Niro?
Robert
De Niro.
Robert De Niro. It's a new movie with Robert De Niro just came out.
It just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because I seen an interview.
De Niro was the Irishman. That shit was great.
It was.
That the
I
Irishman.
told you, man.
A few people talk about
Scorsese. It's number one,
They
bro.
got Hoffa ass out of here, bro. Yeah, him so dirty.
I wonder where the fuck he at. Truly.
The
But
Alto
now that,
Kings.
Yankee Stadium.
now that I
Alto
fucking-
Nights. Alto Nights. It just came out. It's in movie theater.
Now that I mean, we live in Vegas, man. Now I look at it different though, cause ain't no fucking way this was a mob town and niggas is doing all this digging
Yeah.
and bodies ain't popped up.
They 6 feet out, 86, 8 feet out, 8 miles out, 6 feet deep.
Bro, ain't no more desert left. You telling
They
me?
done, they done been started digging and
I think they dug them up though.
probably not.
They done found
Because
one.
when you
But
watch the
how-
old, my understanding of when the old mob was here, they used to bury them under the casinos and then just start building the casinos over them.
Yeah.
So a lot of casinos that got blew up and then rebuilt on is
Bro, it said that the high rise I live in got
Graveyards.
that the mob built. So
My grandfather told me that.
believe Anything.
my grandfather told me that I'll never forget it. That is tunnels. When they did the bootleg liquor, that's how they got
Yeah.
that's how they got the liquor. It's
Yeah.
tunnels that go from Vegas to the East Coast.
Yeah.
And that's how the mob got the liquor here. Back and
And
forth.
low key try to say that's like why Elon having such an easy time with this.
With the Tesla.
That is why he's having an easy time with
Yeah.
it.
Where is it?
And it's
Convention
right,
center?
right over here off Desert Inn and Cambridge.
I seen it's a video
it's
showing
just
the whole
one small
shit.
tunnel.
It's a few of them now because you could go to a few different locations now.
It'll get you
Yeah,
here.
if you,
I think it'll get you downtown.
Yeah, I think it can take you to the Wind now.
Get you to the Aria,
It
right?
can get you to the Aria.
It's a YouTube video on it.
But I've never seen one personally.
Oh no.
Can anybody drive in it?
Only Teslas.
Only Teslas.
No, I think
Only
you have to have
Teslas.
Tesla.
Like
If
what's
you want to drive in it yourself, but you can hit your ride on it too.
no, I'm saying like what stops somebody from just driving in that motherfucker?
Some with
Their security system. The lead singer of my band worked there. He works security.
Oh,
They got a top-notch
shit.
Security system there.
Shout out to Elon, man. Elon gonna once he get out of politics, he gonna be.
He'll be all right.
I think this is a lesson though in politics.
Yeah.
Everybody it's gonna scare a lot of
You're a
motherfuckers.
celebrity CEO. Stay your ass away from
It's gonna
politics.
scare a lot of niggas from not wanting to get in politics. And he got the most American car, number one,
And we ain't even got on our,
1, 2, and 3.
We ain't got on the robots yet.
That shit coming. That shit low key scary, man.
Tesla's up.
Even the money that he's losing during this situation, it don't even matter.
He ain't losing no money. He only own like
Yeah, they
12%
say
of Tesla.
they say he took a small like drop.
He only owns 12% of Tesla.
And he just sold X to his own fucking company to clear some money for himself.
That nigga's Tony Stark, real one.
Yeah.
No, he is.
He just sold X to his own AI company.
Yeah,
startup.
Tesla's an AI company. It's a technology company. It's
Let's
not
get
a
that
car.
AI
It's not a car company.
It's not a
That
car
AI
company.
shit scares me, bro.
Tax incentive.
Man,
Yep.
my motherfucking wife, man, she fucking opened up her phone, bro, and said, "Can you I don't know what the shit's called, but she said something like, my husband needs a meal plan for his workouts."
Oh, chat.
That
ChatGPT.
motherfucker,
ChatGPT.
that motherfucker, I'm talking about detailed.
Yeah.
That's scary.
You ain't got
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT on your phone?
Nothing but just scoping
Everything else that's on the internet.
That's how all the
It's really
nigga the
fast.
picture of you that's on social media right now is ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, you put in
Yes.
all of
ChatGPT.
this
Make me a
shit
life-size
is
doll.
ChatGPT.
Oh God.
That's fucking scary.
That's the thing. Like AI is based on the information that we give it. It's not like.
But it feels like it's growing faster than we are.
Bro, you don't need no logos. You don't need nobody to do shit no more with ChatGPT.
Yep.
It literally does
It
everything
still
for
needs
you.
Our human input.
For
our human
now.
knowledge for it to work. It ain't like
For now.
For
now.
Yeah. That's fair.
For now.
That's scary. Nigga robot?
Embrace it.
Smart one?
Yeah.
That's a crash out.
Oh hell no!
It's like man,
Some crash out robots.
It's like
gonna be
fucking
wild, boy.
It's like our fucking iRobot. Like
Hell
we
no.
headed towards iRobot.
Yeah, nigga.
That shit does.
We finna have robot slaves, nigga. I ain't doing no more chores
That's fucking scary as fuck to me.
ever. I want a robot slave.
I've had Chat GPT
Clean the car.
rework my bio and all kinds of shit, bro.
I'm with it now. First I was
But
against it.
like
Fuck that.
that.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Where we at? No.
We had a 214.
God damn,
Damn,
what time
huh?
be flying, huh? All right, where can they find you at, man?
I am S2DO on Instagram and Twitter.
Skinny JR777 on Instagram.
Just call me Spence on Twitter, Views from the 7, everywhere, View 7 Network on YouTube, man. Next week, we up out of here. Peace.
Please.
Yeah, that shit didn't waste no fucking time. That shit scared the shit out of me.
What, the ChatGPT?
Hell yeah.
That shit is